Have a good one, guys. Bill Logan on the West Delaware sideline tonight and every night for West Delaware football. We're still working on that sponsorship from Bill Logan. I think if I keep plugging Jimmy enough, he might come in because technically we would call it the Corcoran Furniture because Bill's always down there taking a nap most times we think about it, so we'll have to do with that. Well, we're going to have our national anthem coming up here in just a second, so that's going to do it for the West Football Friday Night pregame show. You've been listening to it right here on Eastern Iowa Sports Station, Mix 94.7 KMCH.
You expect big hits on the field, but not on the road, so when the unexpected happens, call Krager Body Shop in Dyersville. They specialize in major and minor collision repair and frame straightening. For all of your auto body work, see Krager Body Shop in Dyersville.
Citizen State Bank, your locally owned, community-minded, and customer-oriented bank, is here to serve you. Choose one of their 7 convenient locations in Winthrop, Monticello, Manchester, Ryan, Strawberry Point, Hopkinton, and Nubiana. Citizen State Bank, community banking with people you know, member FDIC.
Put a little south in your mouth at Rockin' 5K Barbecue Shack in Manchester. You can't go wrong with any of their melt-in-your-mouth menu options. Dine in or call ahead for carryout. Book them today to cater your next event. Rockin' 5K Barbecue Shack in Manchester.
This is Jamie Vaskey, the voice of the West Delaware Hawks, and I've had the chance to review the Good Neighbor Society's playbook, and I got to tell you, they are friends in your neighborhood, designing plays to get you home fast. If you need help getting back in the game, contact the Good Neighbor Society Rehab to Home team at 563-927-3907.
The Edgewood Reminder is proud to support all the area teams in athletic action and appreciates their efforts in the classroom and during sports. Check out all the sports photos in each week's issue of the Edgewood Reminder.
TriVet Associates is a mixed animal veterinary clinic with offices in Farley, Dyersville, and Holy Cross. Our 8 doctors serve the Dubuque, Manchester, Guttenberg, and Cascade areas and provide veterinary services to both large and small animals. For more information, find us on Facebook or visit our website, trivetinc.com.
High-Tech Communications is your local service provider for telephone systems, fire detection, audio, video, security and surveillance systems, wiring, and more. High-Tech has decades of experience in the industry. Contact High-Tech at 563-927-4936, online at hightechcommunications.us. High-Tech Communications, changing your world with technology.
West Bend's home and highway policy provides you with one policy, one bill, one deductible, and one agent, all with no hassle and a portion of your annual premium back in cash if you don't have a claim. To find out more, contact your local West Bend agent, Eric Smith, at Parrott Insurance in Manchester at 927-2791.
Are you looking for great food and a unique atmosphere? Then make Okoboji Grill your next lunch or dinner destination, or enjoy 2-for-1 happy hour every Monday through Thursday from 4 until 6 p.m. That's Okoboji Grill, 1749 Golf Course Boulevard in Independence. Okoboji Grill, where good friends meet.
Whether a door needs replaced or building a new home, let S&R Construction of Masonville take care of you. S&R Construction is the expert in home improvement projects, gutters, siding, garages, remodeling, new home construction, and more. Call Steve Fetland today at 319-361-0638 for a free quote.
Whether it's an orthopedic, sports, or occupational injury you are suffering from, Regional Medical Center Therapy Services has you covered. With a customized treatment program, Regional Medical Center Therapy Services can get you back on track in the active game of life. Regional Medical Center, excellence in healthcare, close to home.
Bolichek's Landing, downtown Delhi, open 7 days a week. Friday night buffet, Saturday night prime rib, and enjoy breakfast every Sunday from 9 to noon. Bolichek's proudly supports all area athletes and coaches.
Leonard Muller Funeral Home and Crematory wishes all the best to the athletes and appreciates their hard work and scholastic efforts throughout the year. For personal, caring service, Leonard Muller Funeral Home and Crematory in Manchester, Edgewood, and Strawberry Point.
Hey KMCH listeners, GMB is proud to support our area athletes and help bring the sport to you. The GMB Bank team reminds you whatever your financial goals, we're here to help you reach them. Stop by our Manchester location or visit us online at gnbbank.com. Member FDIC.
Ball is on the air from beautiful and historic Brown Field in Manchester, Iowa, where tonight it's the West Delaware Hawks and the Waverly Shell Rock Go Hawks. Good evening, everybody. Along with Aaron Pleen and Bill Logan, this is Jamie Vasky. Aaron, Hawks took a bump on the chin last week against Independence to open district play, but it's a new week, special week, all the homecoming festivities. They get to right the ship here tonight as they welcome a team fresh off their first blemish of the season in Waverly Shell Rock.
Yeah, and the Hawks, you know, if any time is the time to right the ship, it's tonight, Jamie. You got homecoming, like you said, a great opponent in Waverly Shell Rock, and hopefully the Hawks get all those blemishes cleaned up and are ready to go tonight.
Mitchell Mangold will kick off for the Hawks. It's going to be taken by one of the Go Hawk up men, as bringing this one out is going to be Carter Langrick. We'll see a lot of him tonight, as Langrick will be the featured running back for the Go Hawks as he brings it out to about the 32-yard line, and that is where we will start. 1st and 10 will the Go Hawks from their own 32-yard line, as they will go from our left to our right. All white uniforms, white tops, white trousers with the black numbers on the tops, with the gold helmets with the Go Hawk logo on the side, as they will come out in a pistol formation. Luke Velke, the senior quarterback, in the pistol, 2 wide receivers each way. He looks to throw. He's going to go deep down the field. He's got a man. It could be caught. It's going to be caught as Soppy thought he had it. It's going to be caught out there by Ian Heisey. Soppy looked like he had an easy interception. I think he didn't realize Heisey was coming behind him, and it's all the way down to the West Delaware 33-yard line.
Sonny read the play perfectly for about the first 90% of it, and then he kind of looked like he slowed up a little bit, and Heisey got behind him and hauled it in for a big first down here for Waverly Shell Rock.
Gain of 35 on that play for the Go Hawks. On 1st and 10, they have it down to the West Delaware 33-yard line. As great catch out there by Ian Heisey. We'll see enough of Ian Heisey coming up here this winter, as he's one of them prominent members of the Go Hawk wrestling team. Trips to the left this time for the Go Hawks. They're going to fake the handoff to the fullback. Velke's going to keep it himself. He's got a lot of wheels, and he puts a hit on Soppy. Soppy came up to hit him. Velke lowered his shoulder. He's going to be run out of bounds inside the 30, down to the West Delaware 27-yard line. Huge hit, huge contact that time between Soppy and Velke, as the Hawks in their home uniforms, black tops with the white numbers, white trousers with the orange, black, and white stripe down the side, and the white helmets with the WD on one side, numbers on the other. Pistol formation, they give it to Hemer, the fullback this time. He's up the middle. He's going to be brought down at the 25 as Jordan Brees wrapped him up by the legs and brought him down. And it'll be a short game. It'll be 3rd down and 2 here for the Go Hawks.
Well, that's one of the things, Jamie, that we noticed last week against Independence, and we were hoping tonight we'd see a little bit different, as the Hawks really got kind of moved around a little bit, both on the offensive and defensive lines last week. And Bill talked about it right before the start of the game. Hawks want to come out and be physical, and they got to do it if they want to be in the game tonight.
Shotgun formation, Hemer the back, as Velke's going to run it himself. He's got a huge hole off to the left side, and he's still on his feet. One Hawk missed, and Mangold's going to bring him down inside the 10 to about the 7-yard line of West Delaware, and it'll be another first down for the Go Hawks, as they'll have it 1st and goal at the West Delaware 7.
And they went to that left side, and you mentioned Mosiah Newsom, the Division I recruit for the Go Hawks, and he just completely caved in that left side, and Velke had a lot of running room there. Mosiah Newsom lines up as the tight end on the right side here. Shotgun formation, they send Heisey in motion. They give it to him on the end around. He cuts it back up the middle. He's still on his feet, and he's going to go in for the Go Hawk touchdown. Ian Heisey in for the Go Hawks, as they made that first drive look very easy. All of 5 plays they took, and it's going to be capped off by an Ian Heisey 8-yard touchdown run to start this game off, as the Go Hawks will send their kicking unit on to attempt this extra point here, as Dawson Batke will be doing the kicking duties here for the Go Hawks. Excuse me. It'll be number 16, Noah Jepson. Jepson's kick is going to be blocked. It's going to be blocked. The Hawks get it, and conversion is no good.
as the Go Hawks lead at 6-0 with 9:52 left to go in this first quarter. We'll take a break and come back. You're listening to West Delaware football from KMCH Sports.
Going above and beyond is a standard of care at Above and Beyond Home Health and Hospice Care. Their compassionate staff care deeply about the comfort of their patients. A nurse is available 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. Above and Beyond Healthcare, the more they care, the more beautiful life becomes. Proudly serving Jones, Jackson, Johnson, Lynn, Clayton, and Delaware counties.
At Tauke Motors, we believe in a gentler, simpler way of doing business. Check out our large selection of new and pre-owned vehicles, as well as great incentives at TaukeMotors.com. If you are looking for a new pre-owned vehicle or service on your current vehicle, come to Tauke Motors, Chevrolet, Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, and Ram on 9th Street in Dyersville.
Back into Brownfield, the Go Hawks will kick off. It will be Noah Jepson to kick off for the Go Hawks. Deep to receive for West Delaware. It's going to be Joey Sonny and Cale Meyer. Go Hawks lead at 6-0 with 9:52 left to go in this first quarter. Fair catch called for as one of the Hawk up men caught that. That's Logan Woolard. He called for a fair catch at the Go Hawk 34, and that's where the Hawks will start 1st and 10.
Touchdown drive, Jamie, by the Go Hawks. 5 plays, 68 yards. Ian Heisey with the 8-yard touchdown run. The West Delaware Hawks did block the extra point, so with 9:52 to go here in this first quarter, Waverly Shell Rock leads 6-0. Ball at the 34-yard line is where the Hawks will start with it 1st and 10. They send a receiver out to the right, 2 to the left, and they'll come out in the shotgun formation with Jordan Brees in at fullback for the Hawks. Next to Casey is Caleb Curley. Quick pass across the middle, and Casey short-armed it, looking for Soppy on that play as he was covered out there by Pete McMillan. It falls incomplete, and it'll be 2nd down and 10. Very unfamiliar, unusual throw there for Nick Casey as he had Soppy wide open. He just threw it about a couple yards short of where Soppy was, and it'll bring up 2nd down and 10 as the Hawks will quickly go back to work. Now 2 receivers to the right. One here on the near side is Logan Wynn. Pistol formation this time for the Hawks. They're going to run Curley right up the middle. He's got some room at the 40, 45-yard line, tripped up at the Hawk 46-yard line. Great run there. A 1st down for the Hawks to start this. Peyton Leonard in on the stop for the Go Hawks. And it'll be 1st and 10 Hawks from their own 46. Yeah, nice job there by Curley of just really accelerating through the line of scrimmage and picking up a 1st down there. Might have had more if he didn't get tripped up.
They're going to give to Curley again, right up the middle. He's pushing. He spins out of 1 and gets up, crosses midfield to the Go Hawks 48-yard line. Masai Newsom tripped him up on that play, and it'll be a gain of 6 yards there. It'll be 2nd down and 4 for the Hawks.
This is a guy the Hawks need to get going. The last 2 weeks against Cedar Rapids, Xavier, and Independence, Caleb couldn't get going, it seemed. He couldn't get into rhythm, so it's critical tonight for the Hawks to get him going.
Gain of 6 on 1st down for Curley, and now they come set shotgun formation again. They give it to Curley on a read option, and coming again and making the stop for the Go Hawks in the backfield back to the 50-yard line is going to be Cale White, and with that, it'll be a loss of 2. It'll be 3rd down and 6 for the Hawks, right at midfield. So Casey, I think you made the right read at just that left side, and White came in untouched and brought Curley down. So on 3rd down and 6, the Hawks will pass. Casey looks to the outside. It's going to be caught by Logan Wynn and then fumbled, but they're going to say he was down at the 42-yard line. That's going to be good for West. It is going to be at the about the 42-yard line of Waverly Shell Rock, and that should be a 1st down. It is. Nice pass there. Great concentration by Logan Wynn hauling that pass in.
Absolutely, Jamie. You took the words right out of my mouth. It was a great throw by Casey, but Logan did a nice job there of concentrating, looking the ball in, and then just stretching just far enough to pick up the 1st down.
Wynn's done a great job in his last 2 games back. 7 catches for 50 yards in his first 2 games of the season. They're going to run Curley to the right side. He's trying to get to the outside. Penalty marker comes in. Looks like holding against the Hawks. Curley picks up 5 on the play, but it's probably going to be coming back as it will be holding against the Hawks. So first penalty of the ball game by either team comes against the Hawk offense, and that'll back them up 10 yards.
Yeah, I don't know if he got it on, but it's on the side where
6-0 Go Hawks lead it here with 8:18 left to go. The Hawks on their first drive of the ball game, they're going to move it all the way back to their own 46-yard line. So it'll be 1st down and 20 here. Now 1st and 22, so that big penalty against the Hawks there as they'll come set in a shotgun formation. Next to Casey is Caleb Curley. As they will hand off to Curley right up the middle. He's got some running room, crosses midfield once again, down to the Go Hawk 48-yard line. So back where they had a first down not that long ago, as gain of 8 there. Excuse me, gain of 6. It'll be 2nd down and 16 for the Hawks. 2 wide receivers, 1 each way for Nick Casey, who stands in the shotgun. Next to him is Curley. He fakes the handoff to Curley. Now under pressure, he throws across the middle. He's got Logan Wynn at the 39 of Waverly Shell Rock. So a good pickup there, as the Hawks will now have 3rd and manageable, as it'll be 3rd and 8. But a great job again. Quick pass under pressure by Nick Casey. He gets the ball in there for a nice gain.
Yeah, pocket was collapsing on Nick there, and he just did a nice job of standing tall, and he found Logan kind of creeping over the middle there, and put the Hawks in at least a 3rd and manageable after a 1st and 22.
Shotgun formation. Casey looks to pass. Linebacker coming up the middle. He overshoots Logan Wynn, as right there almost caught the deflection was Caden Dewey, as the Hawks will face 4th down. They'll face a 4th down here. 4th down and 8. As we'll see what the Hawks do here. You know, they ran that fake punt last week, and it was almost successful for the Hawks, but I think they're going to punt this one away. They are. Good decision here by Coach Winkowicz. Not second-guessing here. Nope. It's still really early in this ball game, so Casey stands right at his own 49. Nice little soft punt there. Back to receive is Heisey. It's going to take a nice little West Delaware bounce, and Mangold will pick it up at the 15-yard line, and that's where the Go Hawks will start with it. 1st and 10. Don't forget, football fans, this week's area online game of the week, as it can be heard right now at our website, kmch.com. Tonight, Monticello hosting North Fayette Valley. John Swisher, Scott Brighton with the call of that one right now at our website at kmch.com. Back here, still it's 6-0. Waverly Shell Rock with the lead. 6:46 remaining in this first quarter. Their first drive went 5 plays and was capped off by an Ian Heisey touchdown. As they'll start with it here, 1st and 10 from their own 15, as Luke Velke starts in the shotgun formation. Next to him is the fullback again, Ben Heemer. We haven't seen running back Langbrook in the game yet, as the running back is Velke's going to keep this one himself. He's going to bring it out to about the 21-yard line. It'll be a gain of about 6 yards. I think he lost his mouth guard over the fence as he reaches over to grab it. As a gain of 6, we'll bring up 2nd down and 4. Soppy kind of missed a tackle, and good to see Gavin back. But I tell you, when you pop that shoulder out as often as he does, you got to be pretty wary, not coming up and trying to make a big hit on a good running quarterback in Luke Velke. 2nd and 4 for the Go Hawks as Velke looks to pass, goes across the middle, overthrows it, has had a man wide open. Has wide open on that play was Tyler McNally. Logan Wynn was a couple steps behind him, but gave him a shove, and it falls incomplete. It'll be 3rd down and 4.
Well, in Waverly Shell Rock, won't throw the ball a ton, Jamie. They've thrown it twice so far in their 2 drives here. Velke is 26 of 56 on the year for 387 yards. So his completion percentage, isn't super high, but they want to keep the ball on the ground, and that's why Velke and Heisey and those guys are gonna try and attack this Hawk defense.
Trips to the left for the Go Hawks here. Velke comes set. He rolls to his left. He's going to pass, looking for Heisey. Now he's going to step up and run, and he's got some room. He's got one man to beat, and they're going to get a penalty. Yes, as Joe Burke looked like he got held a little bit there. Velke picked up what looks like enough for the first down, but I think that is going to come back here. As Velke took it up, he's very good at scrambling. We know that. And you mentioned it is going to be holding against the Go Hawks. You mentioned it in the pregame there before we even went on the air. Is how many Velkes or how many years in a row have we seen a Velke? I had to remind you that he did have a brother Jake that played quarterback for quite a while before. So they're going to decline the penalty. As I thought Velke was a lot closer to it is. He was. It's 4th and 2. So the Go Hawks have a decision to make here. as they may go for it here on 4th and 2. They lead this game 6-0 with 6:25 remaining in quarter number 1. And it looks like they're going to go for it here on 4th and 2 from their own 23-yard line. So hopefully this decision works out in the Hawks' favor and not so much the Go Hawks, as Velke is going to punt it away. So coming up and receiving this one is going to be Joey Sonny. He's got some room. He's going to be tripped up at the 44-yard line. Coming up and making the stop for the Go Hawks, a shoestring tackle was Caden Dewey, but a nice return there by Joey Sonny gives the Hawks good field position at the Go Hawk 44.
Yeah, it's a way to answer. And we talked to one of the radio guys for Waverly Shell Rock, and we asked him what happened last week against the Core, and he said they got behind. They got behind in the field position game, and it's hard to piece together 85, 90-yard drives consistently. And so I think you mentioned it being a smart move for the Hawks to punt. Let's start winning that field position battle. Give us a shorter field, and here we are. The Hawks have the ball in the Waverly Shell Rock 44.
As they come set, shotgun formation next to Casey is Curley. They're going to run to the left with Casey. He cuts back. Penalty markers come out, as they're probably going to get holding against the Hawks once again, as that one's going to be in the backfield as well. As it will be Peyton Leonard who makes the stop, but it's going to be holding against the Hawks. So the Hawks early on here kind of shooting themselves in the foot. This will be the second holding penalty against them so far in this game. As they're going to back it up now all the way to the West Delaware 40-yard line. And it'll be first and a long ways here for the Hawks. First and 27 upcoming for West Delaware. Pistol formation. They give to Curley up the middle. He's going to bring it out to the 41-yard line. Just to gain a 2 there, and it'll bring up second down and 25. One score update to pass along to you so far as Bellevue leading Beckman 13-0 in the first quarter. As didn't get a chance to as Casey's going to try to run it himself, and he's going to be wrapped up in the backfield back to the 39-yard line, as it was Masai Newsom who made the stop. And it's going to be, I think they're going to go back to where they started. It's going to be third down and 27 upcoming for the Hawks, as we'll get to some of those other area games here when we get a break in the action, as the Hawks face third down, and now they're going to lose 3 yards. Third and 28. They trail 6-0 with 5 minutes left to go in the first quarter. Trips to the left here for the Hawks as Casey comes set in the shotgun formation. Pressure coming. They're going to throw a little screen across the middle, and it's Mangled, but he's going to be wrapped up as Mangled dropped at the West Delaware 48-yard line. So again, that penalty on first down is going to be what hurts the Hawks here, as they'll have to punt it away. Other games tonight, of course, our area game. Monticello hosting North Fayette Valley. Independence is hosting Waterloo East. Western Dubuque hosting CPU. Anamosa is at Waterloo Columbus tonight. Bellevue is at Beckman. Cascade at Northeast Goose Lake. Northland is at Jessup. Starmont forfeiting to Central Springs tonight. Edco hosting Lisbon. Homecoming in Edgewood tonight. Maquoketa Valley is at MSL Marmac, and East Buchanan is hosting GMG Garwin. As this punt is going to be taken at about the 20-yard line for the Go Hawks, as it's going to be Caden Dewey who returned that one. As the Go Hawks, as he brings it out to the right around the 30-yard line, 31 is where the Go Hawks will start first and 10. Of course, Bellevue, who Beckman is playing tonight, ranked number 5 in the state in Class 1A. As the Go Hawks will come set, they lead at 6-0 here with 4 minutes, 12 seconds left to go here in quarter number 1. Shotgun formation, 2 receivers split out to the right for Luke Velke. Quick pass, right side. Going to be caught out there, almost dropped, but he holds on to it. Does Tyler McNally, and he's going to be dropped at the 36-yard line. That'll be a gain of 5 yards there, and it'll bring up second down and 5. Independence 4-1 on the season, 1-0 in district play in Class 3A, district number 3. Charles City is also 4-1, as are these Go Hawks. Charles City 1-0 in the district. Decorah 1-0 in the district. West Delaware, Waverly, Shell Rock, and Waterloo East all 0-1. Class 3A District 4, Western Dubuque 4-1 overall, 1-0 in the district. Xavier's 1-0 in the district. Marion's 1-0 in the district. Center Point, Urbana, Macokota, and Wallart all 0-1 in district play. We'll continue that here as Velke comes set. He's going to fake the handoff to the man in motion. Now he's going to run it himself. He's going to be tripped up. Great job out there. The Hawks, safety Logan Wynn comes up and makes the stop right around the line of scrimmage. That's a huge play for the Hawks there as Velke just about got out into open space. In Class 2A District 4, Anamosa and Monticello both 0-1 in district play, as is Olwine. Waterloo, Columbus, Waukegan, and North Fayette Valley all 1-0 in district play. Class 1A District 4, Bellevue, Cascade, and Beckman all 1-0 in district going into tonight. West Branch, North Cedar, and Northeast Goose Lake all 0-1. 3rd down and 5 for the Go Hawks. Quick pass across the middle. It's McNally again. He's got enough for the first down. He flips out of the tackle of Logan Wynn, and it's going to be Cale Rempe who brings him down at the 48-yard line, so that'll be good for a Go Hawk first down, their 3rd of this ball game. In Class 1A District 6, Northwind 0-1 in district play, as is Jessup and East Marshall. South Hardin, Iowa City, Hartford all 1-0. Class A District 4, Starmont 0-5 overall, 0-3 in the district. Postville's 0-3 in the district. Nashville Plainfield 0-2, as they're going to send Heisey in motion. Fake to him. Velke rolls to his left, looking to pass. He's got a man out there. He's going to be hit as the ball is coming in. Mitchell Mangold makes a nice hit there. The running, Carter Langrick went to catch that pass. Mangold upended him. It'll be 2nd down and 10. Also in Class A District 4, Central Springs is 1-1. They'll move to 2-1 in district play with that forfeit tonight, as Mason City, Newman, and St. Ansgar all 3-0 in district play, and South Winneshiek is 2-0. Class A District 5, Macokota Valley 0-1 in district play, as is Lisbon and MFL Marmac. Alburnett, Edco, and Clayton Ridge all 1-0 in district play. Going into tonight, we'll get to 7 after this play. 2nd down and 10 for the Go Hawks. They look to pass across the middle. Got a man out there. It's going to be caught and good for a first down, as he's going to be brought down by Joe Berg. But making that catch was the running back, Ben Heemer. He makes the catch, and it'll be a Go Hawk first down. In Class A District 7, East Buchanan 0-2 in district play, as is BCL UW. GMG Garwin 0-3. North Tamus 2-1 in district play. Wapsie Valley's 1-1, and Hudson and Grundy Center both 3-0 in Class A District 7. We'll take a look at the rankings here in just a second, but the Go Hawks lead this game 6-0. Well, in quarter number 1, they will come out for 1st and 10. They have it at the West Delaware 42. Pistol formation. They send a man in motion. This is the tailback. This is the tailback, as they pitched it to. It looked like they pitched it to Caden Dewey, but it was going to be Ben Heemer who carried it.
Yeah, they sent Dewey in motion. He was run the jet sweep, and then they just handed it off up the middle, and he picked up He picked up about 11 or 12 yards.
He picked up enough for the first down. It'll be 1st and 10 Go Hawks at the West Delaware 31-yard line. So the Hawks have to get moving here. That defense is going to have to step it up just a little bit here. Pistol formation once again, 2 receivers to the right, as Dewey is the man in the slot all the way on the right side. They're going to hand off to Heemer up the middle. He runs into a bunch of Hawks right at the 30-yard line. They'll pick up a gain of 1 there, as Joe Burke makes the stop for the Hawks. Rankings this week in Class 4A, all the top 3 remain the same: West Des Moines Valley, Ankeny Centennial, and Cedar Falls. Class 3A, the top 3 all stay the same: Xavier, Lewis Central, Pella. Western Dubuque ranked 7th this week in Class 3A. 2A, again, all 3 stay the same: PCM Monroe, Spirit Lake, and Boynton Hall Rock Valley are your top 3. 2nd down and 8 here for the Go Hawks. They send Heisey in motion. They give to him on the left side. He's going to meet up with Joey Sonny, a couple yards short of the first down. They bring him down inbounds. That might do it for our first quarter. We'll see if the Go Hawks run another play. In Class 1A, Dyke New Hartford, your number 1 team. West Sioux, number 2. Van Meter is 3. In Class A, Hudson remains your number 1 team. Algona Garrigan is number 2, and Abaca AHSTW is number 3. Edco received 2 votes in Class A, and an 8-man. Top 3 remain the same. Don Bosco, number 1. Exira Elkhorn Kimballton is 2. And Arwiva is number 3. And that will do it for our first quarter here at Brown Field as the Hawks trail the Go Hawks 6-0. We bring you back for the second quarter right after this. You're listening to it from KMCH Sports.
At Dupaco Community Credit Union, we know debt happens. A debt checkup from Dupaco ensures it's not costing you more than it should. With historic low interest rates, now is the time to bring your loans to Dupaco. Contact us at 563-927-6187 or visit dupaco.com.
The Manchester Press is your community newspaper. Check out the sports section for game stats and photos of area players and game highlights. The Manchester Press, serving the area for over 130 years.
Hurry down to Rio Blanco Mexican Restaurant in Manchester today. Enjoy the best margarita around on their patio facing the Whitewater Park. Rio Blanco features daily specials and a kids menu too. There's something for everyone at Rio Blanco Mexican Restaurant in Manchester.
Newhouse Construction and Concrete is proud to support all our area athletes. Give Phil a call at 927-5178 for your commercial, ag, or residential projects, or visit newhouseconstruction.com. Newhouse Construction and Concrete turns design into reality.
No one can win a game by themselves. At F&M Bank, our team works together to achieve the ultimate goal, exceeding client expectations. F&M Bank is a proud supporter of all local sports teams. F&M Bank, the right choice in Manchester, Cedar Rapids, Anamosa, and Monticello. Member FDIC.
Back into Brown Field, 3rd down and 1. The Go Hawks going to run it right up the middle. Was there a penalty marker there, Aaron? I didn't
see that. I didn't see one. It looked like they tried to maybe I think
it is going to be enough for a first down as the Go Hawks run a sneak on first down. And Tan, as you're listening to West Delaware football on Eastern Iowa's sports station, Mix 94.7 KMCH. Hawks trailing 6-0, just underway here in this second quarter. The Go Hawks will run shotgun formation here. 2 receivers to the left, 1 to the right for Luke Velke. He sends a man in motion. This is Heisey, and the ball's fumbled, and the Go Hawks are going to fall on it, I believe, as the Hawks had a chance to get it, but coming up with the fumble that time for the Go Hawks was Gentry Stack, and it'll be 2nd down and long for the Go Hawks all the way back to the West Delaware 28, so a loss of 8. It'll bring up 2nd down and 18. Hawks unfortunate there. They could have caught a huge break and recovered that fumble, but the Go Hawks fall on it.
You know what? I'm not sure. I don't know that the snap was all that bad. I just don't think Velke corralled it enough, and it just slipped out of his left hand there.
So 2nd down and 18 for the Go Hawks. They have it at the West Delaware 28-yard line. 10:55 left to go, second quarter. Heisey goes in motion. They give to him right side, and he gets wrapped up momentarily. But here's Petland. And one other Hawk that combined to stop him right around the line of scrimmage. It was Joey Sonny, who was right there with Carson Petland. And a nice tackle there. It'll be 3rd down and long here for the Go Hawks. I'm not sure if they gained a yard there, as it's going to be back to still at the 27, 28-yard line of West Delaware. They're going to give him a yard on the play. It'll be 3rd and 17. Nice job there by Petland and those guys waiting for that play to develop and staying home.
Yeah, they knew right where the ball carrier was going with it. He wanted to turn it back upfield, and they were waiting right there for it and dropped him for the 1-yard gain and forces a 3rd and long.
They send a man in motion. They're going to throw a quick pass right side. It's going to be caught out there and then brought down at the original line of scrimmage. Soppy and Wynn combined on the stop of Carter Langrick. This is Tyler McNally with the catch on that one. It'll be 4th down and 9 as they have it at the West Delaware 19-yard line. I would assume the Go Hawks will, they may be trying a field goal here, as their field goal kicker is Dawson Bathke. He has not attempted a field goal yet this year. This one would be from 37 yards.
Be ready for anything here, Hawk.
36 yards, a 36-yard attempt here by Bathke. Bathke was not on for the extra point attempt earlier. This kick is long enough. Did he get it? He did. What a kick. 36-yard field goal by Dawson Bathke, his first of the season. The Go Hawks take the 9-0 lead now with 9:15 left to go in quarter number 2. We'll take a break and come back. You're listening to West Delaware football from KMCH Sports.
Just like you take pride in your vehicle, we take pride in the service work we provide. This is John from Georgian Auto in Manchester. Whether it's routine maintenance or major repairs, we'll take care of your car and get it back on the road. Georgian Auto in Manchester, where complete automotive service and repair is our complete focus.
For all your general contracting needs, turn to the professionals at Lucky Building Service in Manchester. For commercial, remodeling, and building and new home construction, call the experts, Lucky Building Service in Manchester, 563-927-5677.
You may not wear glasses or contacts, but how do you know if you're seeing your best or if your eyes are healthy? Why not be proactive and get your eyes examined? Dr. Daniel E. Mersch and his professional staff at Manchester Family Vision can help. Manchester Family Vision Center on West Main, where clear vision begins with healthy eyes.
Back into Brown Field. Go Hawks. Baskey will kick it off here. It'll be Joey Sonny taking it from his own 12-yard line. Going to come right back up the middle and ran right into a Go Hawk. Is coming up and making that stop was Gentry Stack. Right around the 25-yard line, and that's where the Hawks will start 1st and 10.
That scoring drive, Jamie, by Waverly Shellrock. 13 plays, went 50 yards. Dawson Baskey with the 36-yard field goal. Puts Waverly Shellrock up now 9-0 with 9:09 to go here in the second quarter.
Long drive, 6:57, almost a 7-minute drive as the Hawks trail 9-0 here. As they come out in the pistol formation, just their second drive of this game is the third, excuse me, that's right. They're going to give to Brees right up the middle. He's got it. Nice running room, but for Jordan Brees as he brings it out to the 35-yard line, he'll be a yard short of the first down as Heisey came up and made the stop. But a nice run there, open, busting through some defenders there was Jordan Brees.
Yeah, it was just a quick hitter there. Jordan was lined up as the fullback, and they just gave a quick hitter, and he took it to the between the left guard and left tackle and found some good running room. Puts the Hawks in a second short here on their third drive of the game.
As they'll come out in that shotgun formation as Brees in there as the fullback. 2 receivers bunched to the right. They fake, double fake, and Casey looks to throw. He steps up. Going down the field. He's got Logan Wynn wide open, and he dropped it. Logan Wynn right in his hands, and he couldn't come up with it. It would have been 6, that's for sure, as he had a beat on the defender. Great pass by Casey, and it'll be 3rd down and 1 for the Hawks.
Yeah, just a great play call there, a double fake behind the line of scrimmage. And Logan had probably about 7 or 8 yards. He was about 7 or 8 yards behind the defender, and Casey just threw a beautiful ball to him, and Logan just couldn't haul it in. So still 3rd and short here for the Hawks.
See what they do here. They're going to run Curley right side. He cuts back up the middle. Nice job by Caleb Curley. Stays on his feet. Tripped up by Heisey, but he's going to carry it to the 46-yard line, and that'll be good for a West Delaware first down. Their 3rd first down of this first half. 2nd on the ground for the Hawks as they have it at their own 46-yard line. Pistol formation. Receivers to the right. They've got 2 receivers to the right. They fake to Curley, looking to pass. Casey's got a man. He's looking for Mangold. Tried coming up with, reaching out for it with his right hand, but it falls incomplete. Heisey on the coverage again, and it'll bring up 2nd down and 10. Like what the Hawks are doing so far, just kind of got to keep that consistency and try to put it together for more than, a couple plays. You got to keep going. And, of course, what's kind of been what's really snake-bitten the Hawks early on here, those 2 holding penalties that have moved them back as they face the 2nd and 10 here at their own 46-yard line. Casey comes set, shotgun formation, fake to Curley. Mangold's got it. As Mangold trying to get to the outside, he's going to have to struggle to get there. He might have gained a yard as coming up and making the stop out there for the Go Hawks was Pete McMillan. As Mangold gains a yard to the 47-yard line. It might actually, it's going to get to the 47, and it'll be 3rd and 9 for the Hawks.
Yeah, and you're right, Jamie. You got to like what Coach Wink is dialing up here on offense so far. A lot of movement, a lot of motion, trying to make sure that you're keeping that Waverly Shellrock. 2 guys on that defensive line are Division I prospects, so trying to neutralize them a little bit, trying to make them run a little bit more than they normally would if you just go man-to-man.
3rd and 9 for the Hawks. Casey looks to pass, going deep, looking down the sideline. He's got Kyle Kelly, but he overthrew him. On the coverage that time was Dawson Bathke, but it falls incomplete, and it'll be 4th down and 9 for the Hawks.
Well, I'll tell you what, man, we've seen so far tonight in the 3 drives the Hawks have had, we've seen at least 3 times where the Hawk receivers have gotten behind the Waverly Shell Rock defenders. So there's something there, and I'm sure the Hawks are going to get it at some point tonight. It hasn't been in the cards so far.
Ben Petland set to punt away here for the Hawks. Very impressive score update. Edco leading 41-0 over Lisbon with 37 seconds left to go in the second quarter as this punt by Petland going to bounce at the 22. Punt. It's going to be picked up. That's going to be picked up. Maybe a bad decision there by Caden Dewey. He's going to gain a couple yards, but he's going to bring it out to about the 15-yard line. Great punt by Ben Petland as the Go Hawks will take over 1st and 10. They lead it 9-0 here with 7:42 left to go in this first half. Don't forget, join me tomorrow morning at 9 for the Coach's Corner as I talk with area football coaches and get their thoughts on tonight's games. And that's the Coach's Corner, Saturday mornings at 9 right here on Mix 94.7 KMCH. As the Go Hawks will have 1st and 10 at their own 13-yard line as they'll come set. 2 receivers to the left. Pistol formation. Now they're going to go shotgun as they move Ben Hemer in motion. He's standing next to Luke Velke. As there's 1 receiver to the right, 2 receivers each way, I should say, as that one's going to be deflected at the line. It looked like Ostrander got his arm up in the way and knocked that ball down, so it'll be 2nd down and 10. Great pressure and great awareness by Ostrander, knowing that they weren't going to get to Velke, just threw his hand up and deflected that ball.
Well, Velke, the couple of throws, the majority of the throws that he's had tonight have been the quick 2-step drops, and he wants to get the ball out of his hands immediately, those 5, 6, 7-yard throws. So you're right. Nice job there. You know he's going to do the 2 steps, get your hands up, try and knock it down, and live to see 2nd down.
Trips to the left, 1 receiver to the right. Pistol formation for the Go Hawks. They're going to hand it off to Hemer up the middle, and he's busting his way forward, and a whole host of Hawks meet up with him there. As I couldn't see who the first Hawk was in there, but there was a pile of them as Joe Burke was in there, as was Jordan Brees and Parker Ostrander. As Ostrander will come to the sideline, as will Matt Wickman, and now Corey Coates. I think only one of those guys was supposed to come off there, but they'll send them in. Now they've got 11 on the defense, do the Hawks. It'll be 3rd down and 10. No gain on that play for Ben Hemer. As the Go Hawks want to take a timeout and talk over this 3rd down play. 7:04 left to go second quarter. Go Hawks take a timeout. We'll take one with them and be right back. You're listening to West Delaware Football from KMCH Sports.
As your American Family Insurance agent in Manchester, I'm looking out for what matters to you. Even when nothing's wrong, this is Tad Mormon, agent. Call me at 563-927-3586, and let's talk about your insurance needs today.
American Family Insurance, Tad Mormon agent, 106 East Main Street, Manchester. Tonight's a great time to try the new stuffed crust pizza at Pizza Ranch. Have one delivered while you're listening to the game, grab one for carryout, or enjoy the Pizza Ranch buffet. Then satisfy your sweet tooth with some chocolate cactus bread. Pizza Ranch in Manchester, Independence, and Owine.
Contact me, Chad Frazier, at BC Land Services in Earlville for all your maintenance projects such as tree removal and trimming, small dirt work projects, lawn seeding, and more. BC Land Services is fully insured and licensed. Contact me at 563-590-8074 or on Facebook. And best of luck to all area athletes and coaches.
Back in, Velke's going to throw here, and he's got a man down the sideline. It's Ben Hemer. Joe Burke was in coverage, but Hemer's going to catch this one and bring it all the way out to the Go Hawk 37-yard line. Gain of 24 that time for the Go Hawks. And it'll be 1st and 10 for the Go Hawks. Their 4th first down through the air in the early stages of this game. The Hawks had a big opportunity there on 3rd and 10, but the Go Hawks convert. 9-0, they lead it. 6:45 left to go in this second quarter. They throw across the middle, got a man wide open. He's going to catch it for a gain of 9. That's going to be caught by Tyler McNally. As McNally makes the catch, and it'll be 2nd down and 1 here for the Go Hawks.
Just a quick 2-step, that 2-step drop again, just gets it out of his hands. Hooks up with McNally for the 9-yard gain. So Hawks had the Go Hawks on a 3rd and 10 inside their own 15-yard line. Just couldn't convert on that last 3rd down.
McNally, their leading receiver coming into tonight's game. 2nd down and 1. They send a man in motion. They're going to fake to him as Velke keeps it himself, and he's going to carry across midfield, and he spins out of another tackle. He's still on his feet, refusing to go down to the West Delaware 48-yard line. As Gavin Soppe finally brings him down, but Velke looked like he was down right around midfield, and he spun out of a tackle. He was getting draped. They were draped all over him, and he spun out of it and picks up a couple more. 1st and 10, Go Hawks at the West Delaware 48-yard line. We said it coming in. Luke Velke. That's pretty bad when I'm calling other opposing teams' players by their brothers' names. Is Luke Velke, very impressive athlete for the Go Hawks. 1st and 10 for them. As they're going to hand off up the middle. This is going to be Hemer. He's going to carry forward. And he gets down to the 44-yard line. It'll be a pickup of about 4 yards. It'll be 2nd down and 6 here for the Go Hawks. Time for that Hawk defense to stiffen up here just a little bit again, as the whole bend but don't break defense that they're coming out with here is they got to continue and try to make a couple stops here as they're going to hand off to Hemer up the middle. He runs into a pile of Hawks there at the 41-yard line. That'll be a pickup of 3 yards. And it'll bring up 3rd down and 3 for the goal. They're going to give him the 40-yard line, so 3rd and 2 coming up for Waverly Shell Rock. As big defensive stand here for the Hawks. As the Go Hawks already with a 9-0 lead here, and we've already seen Dawson Baskey has a heck of a leg, so not too often you talk about high school getting into field goal range, but they're getting there here as they hand off to Hemer up the middle. Hemer, he gains a yard. It'll be 3rd down and a long 2 yards here. 4th down, as Hemer carries that one. It will be 4th and 2. As the Go Hawks will go for it here. Leading 9-0 with 3:58 left to go in quarter number 2. 2 receivers to the left. Velke under center. See if they try to keep it again. They might try to just draw the Hawks up. They are going to pitch it to the left side, and Hemer's got room to run. He's going to pick up the 1st down. As Joe Burke made the stop, but not before he picks up enough for the 1st down all the way down to the West Delaware 34. He picks up 5, does Ben Hemer. And the 5th rushing 1st down of this first half for the Go Hawks.
Yeah, I think the thought was maybe that the Go Hawks were going to try and run something up the middle there, and the Hawks did a nice job of plugging up the middle. They just did a quick pitch to Hemer, and he did a nice job of scooting around the edge for about 4 or 5. So,
and now I believe the Go Hawks want to take another timeout here with 3:32 remaining in quarter number 2. We'll take another break and come right back. You're listening to West Delaware football, trailing 9-0 here from KMCH Sports.
This is Sarah from It's So Me Boutique in downtown Dyersville, inviting you to stop in, look around, and let us assist you in finding the perfect outfit for any occasion. We offer fashion-forward trends for women, including plus sizes, baby clothes, shoes, and fun accessories to complete any look. It's So Me Boutique in the heart of downtown Dyersville. And check out our Facebook page.
Edgewood Feed Mill Construction is a general contractor and will assist you with the construction of your livestock facility, start to finish. For more information on Edgewood Feed Mill Construction, contact Steve Harris at 563-920-7835.
Back into Brownfield, Hawks trailing 9-0. 1st and 10 for Waverly Shell Rock. They have it at the West Delaware 34-yard line. 3 minutes, 32 seconds remaining here in quarter number 2. Shotgun formation. They're going to send Heisey in motion. He's going to head out on a fly pattern. They're looking right for him, and he goes up and makes a nice catch. Across the middle, Ian Heisey, and right between 2 Hawks, Soppe and Mangold, down to the West Delaware 5-yard line. It'll be 1st and goal, Go Hawks, at the West Delaware 5. Nice catch there as Heisey went up in the air, came down with it with both hands, and picks up the first down.
Yeah, he knew he was going to get clocked too, and he did, but he was able to haul it in and then secure it before getting popped, and puts Waverly Shellrock in business here on the Hawk 5-yard line.
Velke comes set. 3 running backs, 3 guys in the backfield this time for the Hawks, as Velke is going to look to hand off. Nobody was there, and he's going to keep it himself. He's going to gain a couple down inside, gets inside the 5-yard line to about the 2, so he picks up 3 yards there. As 3 minutes remaining in quarter number 2. Hawks trailing 9-0 coming up at halftime. Tonight's honorary captain, John Tern. And also have West Delaware freshman head coach Bob Morris as his team moves to 6-0 with a 36-16 win over the Go Hawks here tonight. Sophomore JV team won last night, 28-0. They also moved to 6-0 in the season. Under center now is Velke. Second goal from the 2. They pitch it to Hemer. Left side, he slips at about the 1-yard line. Ball came out, but it's going to be called a touchdown. Touchdown for the Go Hawks from 2 yards out. I think we'll have to check with Bill. I think they're saying Ben Hemer actually got in. I believe it was Hemer with the touchdown, unless they're calling it after the fumble. But the Go Hawks, nonetheless, go up 15-0 here, as Bathke will be on to attempt the extra point. To put the Go Hawks up, looking to put the Go Hawks up 16-0 here. Hawks were able to block the last extra point attempt for the Go Hawks, and they just about got to this one too, but Bathke puts it through. 16-0, Go Hawks lead it here with 2:28 remaining in the second quarter. We'll take a break and come back. You're listening to West Delaware football from KMCH Sports.
Hello, this is Fred Smock from Dunlap Motors in Independence. We are proud to support local school programs. So if you are looking for a new Chevy, Buick, or certified used car or truck, or just want to stop and say hi, stop in. That's Dunlap Motors in downtown Independence.
Clayton Drug supports all the area athletes and coaches on a successful season. Stop in and visit with one of their pharmacists today, and be sure to check out their large selection of home decor and gift items. Clayton Drug in Strawberry Point, a local pharmacy you can trust.
For the best selection of Chevy, Buick, and GMCs in the area, see Bob Stephen Motors in Manchester. We offer straightforward pricing and carry a low overhead, so we can pass those savings on to you. We also take care of you after the sale and offer a state-of-the-art service department with ASE trained technicians. For a full list of our inventory, visit us on the web at bobstephenmotors.com.
When it comes to financial planning, most financial companies focus on your income. At Northwestern Mutual, it takes care of as much about your helping you achieve the financial security you're after. Focus on your financial outcome with Northwestern Mutual. Contact me, Mitch Payton, or Matt Schulte today. You and Northwestern Mutual, stronger together.
Back into Brown Field as Bathke's kick will go out of bounds. That will be a penalty. First penalty against the Go Hawks here tonight. They lead it 16-0 with 2:28 remaining here in quarter number 2. And the Hawks will take over 1st and 10 at their own 35.
And the touchdown drive, Jamie, by Waverly Shellrock. 12 plays, 87 yards, took 5 minutes and 15 seconds off the clock. Ben Hemer with the 2-yard touchdown run puts Waverly up with the extra point, puts Waverly Shellrock up now 16-0 with 2:28 to go here in the second quarter.
Update from Milwaukee tonight. The Brewers lead the Tigers 4-3, trying to stay within a game of the Chicago Cubs, who won earlier today 8-4.
Yep.
As the Hawks have trips to the right, they look to pass on first down, thrown across the middle. He's looking into tight space, looking for Kyle Kelly. That pass falls incomplete. Caden Dewey on the coverage for the Go Hawks, and it'll bring up 2nd down and 10. In the Iowa Hawkeyes, they're on their bye week this week, as they'll head to Minneapolis next week to take on the Minnesota Golden Gophers. Aaron victorious last week in our picks, as they're going to fake the pitch to Curley. Casey looks to throw it down the field. He's got Mangold wide open. He overthrew him at the 30-yard line. Mangold was wide open. If he makes that catch, nobody's even near him, and it falls incomplete, and it'll be 3rd down and 10 upcoming for the Hawks. The Hawks, they're finding the ways to get open.
Yeah, the Mangold and Wynn have both gotten gotten good separation from the Waverly Shell Rock secondary. It's just either the ball, the Hawks couldn't haul it in, or the ball just a little bit overthrown. So
as the Hawks trail 16-0, 2:17 left to go second quarter. Casey looks to pass again. He overthrows.
That is way early.
They're not going to throw the penalty here, but they're throwing one in the backfield. I believe Casey might have got hit late. Has no flag here, but there is one in the backfield. It'll be personal foul. It'll be roughing the quarterback against the Go Hawks. So that will warrant a first down for the Hawks. Not the one the Hawk fans wanted, as although that pass was overthrown, I don't think there was any way Kyle Kelly was going to haul that one in.
It's almost like it was so blatant, though, that everybody stopped looking at where the ball was thrown, and it was just, he was there by at least a second and a half too soon.
So the Hawks will get a first down here.
And the Hawks really have to convert and get some points here, Jamie. They do get the ball first in the second half, so if the Hawks can come down and score a touchdown and get the ball, they're not out of this by any stretch.
Right at midfield are the Hawks. High throw, Mangold hauls it in at the 35, or near the 35-yard line of Waverly Shell Rock. They're going to mark him down at the 36-yard line. Nice catch by Mitchell Mangold. Hawks rolling now. They get another first down. First and 10 at the Go Hawks, 36-yard line.
Good stutter move there by Mitch to be able to kind of juke his guy a little bit and then turn it to the far side there and pick up an extra 3 or 4 yards.
One receiver split out wide each way for the Hawks. Casey shotgun formation looking to pass. Under pressure, here's Mosai Newsom as he's going to drop Casey back at the 43-yard line. It'll be a loss of 7. Mosai Newsom came in untouched as Newsom, a 6'4", 250-pound defensive end for the Go Hawks, came flying through that front line and dropped Nick Casey before he had a chance to get that ball off. Second down and 17, minute 50 left to go here in quarter number 2. 16-0 Go Hawk lead. Trips receivers to the right. Casey fakes the pitch to Curley. Now he's under pressure. He's going to try to throw it. He did throw that ball, but it's going to be incomplete. It's going to be incomplete, and there's an injured Go Hawk down in the field after that. Looks like Chase Carpenter, the injured Go Hawk, but it falls incomplete. It'll be third down and 17. A lot of pressure on Nick Casey all around him as he had to try to get rid of that in a hurry and was just able to get rid of it.
The pocket collapse is pretty quick, and you got to give your receivers time to get down the field and whatnot, but Waverly Shell Rock doing a nice job there of applying pressure, sending 4.
Casey looks to pass on 3rd and 17. He's going to throw it up in the air looking for Soppy. And that's going to be interference. I think the official trying to get to his flag. He couldn't do it. Soppy was pulled down that time by Dawson Paskey. I think, it would have been a heck of a catch. Soppy, I think, had it the whole way. But Baskey's going to pull him down, and it'll be interference against the Go Hawks there. So the Hawks will get another first down here. And for the Hawks, their 6th first down of this first half. Well, they're not going to give it a first down, are they? They're going to say the Hawks were back too far, but it will be a penalty as they're not quite get the first down. They're going to have it third down.
Maybe in 1.
Yeah, they're going to be 3rd and 3, it looks like, down to the 27-yard line. They need to get to the right around the 28, 3rd and 2. Upcoming for the Hawks. Got to capitalize on the mistake by the Go Hawks. Just a minute and a half left to go in this second quarter. Casey looking to pass. He pump fakes, throws. He's got a man open. Overshot him again as Casey was hit as he was thrown as he threw it again. Coming in was McNally on that one as he was looking for Kyle Kelly. It'll be 4th down and 2 for the Hawks. Ball at the Waverly Shell Rock 28-yard line. Hawks trailing 16-0 here with 1:25 remaining in this first half. See what the Hawks do here, 4th down and 2. They're going to have Soppy in as a slot on the right side. Mangled the Wiley in there as well. Casey takes the handoff, a little zone read, and he's not going to get to the first down. He needed, let's see where they marked this. I think they've got it at the 27-yard line. He needed to get to the 26, and I think it's going to be, they're going to measure it. It's going to be, I don't think he got there. I think it's going to be Go Hawk football. As Bill Logan already pointing in that direction. So the Hawks with 5 first downs. They did not get the first down on that pass interference call. And they're going to stretch the chains out, and it's going to be 1st and 10, Go Hawks. 1st and 10, Go Hawks at their own 30. I didn't see where they're going to put it down. It'll be, not the 30. It'll be the 26-yard line. So the Hawks were just short of the first down there, and the Go Hawks will take over here, leading 16-0.
And Nick Casey just couldn't find anywhere to kind of peel through and pick up the first down there. He just kind of got stopped right at the line. He leaned forward to try and pick up the additional yardage that he needed. He just couldn't get there.
Go Hawks will run Hemer here on 1st and 10. He's right up the middle, and he's got a good chunk of yards. It's Joe Burke. And looks like Nick Casey combined on the stop, but not before he picks up 7. It'll be 2nd down and 3. Nice run there by Hemer out to the 33-yard line for the Go Hawks. As I'm sure it doesn't look like the Go Hawks are in any hurry. They're pretty content with this 16-0 lead here. And I think they're just going to see if either Velke or Hemer can break one loose as they send Heisey in motion. They're going to fake to him. Velke's going to look to pass. He's going to throw it short, man, and it's going to be intercepted. Logan Wynn with the interception for the Hawks down to the 26-yard line. So the Hawks take over 1st and 10. A tip drill, and Logan Wynn comes up with the pick. And for Wynn, his 2nd of the year, and the Hawks have it right back at the 26-yard line of the Go Hawks.
Yeah, that was a huge break for the Hawks, and now having the ball inside the 30, the Waverly Shell Rock 30, here's an opportunity yet again for the Hawks to put points on the board and cut into this Waverly Shell Rock lead.
As they don't have a lot of time, just 35 seconds left to go in this first half. It's also coming up at halftime. We'll take a look at our area scoreboard. Again, you can look at our area scoreboard at any time on our website, kmch.com. Look for the Friday night football scoreboard. 1st and 10 for the Hawks. Casey looking to pass. Got plenty of time. He throws it. He's got Gavin Soppe at the 15-yard line. He's going to be run out of bounds. Nice catch there by Soppe. Run out there by Caden Dewey. As it will be good for a West Delaware first down. So the Hawks get a first down here. Don't need a lot of time. Just 6 seconds on that play. They trail 16-0. 29 seconds remaining. They have it down to the Go Hawk 13-yard line. Shotgun formation, trips to the left for Nick Casey. They're going to roll Casey out to his left, looking to pass. A lot of pressure, and Casey's going to go down at about the 11-yard line. The Hawks will take a timeout real quick. So the Hawks take a timeout with 23 seconds left to go in this second quarter. We'll keep it right here as they're trailing 16-0. As Casey on that play picks up 3 down to the 10-yard line. So it'll be 2nd down and 7 for the Hawks. They can still get a first down here. As we mentioned, Edco earlier with that big lead. End of the third quarter now as they move to the fourth, up 41-0.
Wow.
Independence leading Waterloo East 30-6. That was our first quarter score. North Fayette Valley leading Monticello 14-13. Again, that's our area online game of the week. As you can hear that game on kmch.com. Second quarter score, Bellevue leading Beckman 13-0. MFL Marmac leading Maquoketa Valley 12-0, the score of that one. And no score yet between East Buchanan and GMG. Garwin, as we'll have all those scores. We'll do a little looking at scores here at halftime and get our score sheet updated. As we bring you back here, 2nd down and 7 for the Hawks. As they have it at the Go Hawk 10-yard line. Casey comes set, pistol formation. He's going to have 2 receivers split out wide to the left. Mangled in the slot off to the left. Logan Wynn, the lone receiver, to the right. They're going to pitch it to Curley. He's going to pitch it to Mangold. Mangold's looking to throw. He might have to just throw it away. He throws it in the end zone, almost intercepted, but it's going to fall incomplete as Velke just about jumped that route and picked it off. He was looking for Nick Casey in the end zone. I think that play just took a little too long to develop, and it gave the Go-Hawks time to see cover up the receivers, and I believe they were looking for Casey to come up, catch that ball, but it's going to be 3rd down and 7 for the Hawks. 14 seconds remaining in this first half.
Yeah, that's the big. I mean, the Hawks, they're definitely in 4-down territory, obviously, and you'd like to see something go into the end zone here if you could.
Two receivers to the right, one to the left. They're going to send Kelly in motion, so now 3 receivers to the right. They got to get set before they snap it here. As Casey looks to pass, throws into the end zone, and incomplete. He was looking for Kelly, and that was almost intercepted again by Luke Velke, and it's going to bring up 4th down and 7 for the Hawks here with 10 seconds remaining in this second quarter. And Coach Winkowicz wants another timeout. We'll take one with him this time. Hawks trail 16-0, 10 seconds to go. You're listening to West Delaware Football from KMCH Sports.
American Trust and Savings Bank wishes all area athletes and coaching staff continued success. American Trust and Savings Bank with locations in Dyersville, Farley, Dubuque, and Des Moines. Simply better banking. Check them out at americantrust.com. Member FDIC, equal housing lender.
Sight and good vision is very easy to take for granted until it is taken away. Advanced Eye Care Associates of Eastern Iowa is here to help you.
Advanced Eye Care Associates of Eastern Iowa, located at 225 West Main Street in Manchester and 1113 West 3rd Street in Vinton.
Back into Brownfield. Hawks will go for it here. 4th down and 7. 10 seconds remaining. They trail 16-0. Casey looks to pass. Going to throw into the end zone. Intercepted. The receiver fell down. That was Mangold, is who he was looking for. And for the 3rd play in a row, Luke Velke had an interception drop right through his hands. Fortunately for the Hawks, that one did, because nobody was going to catch Luke Velke. If he caught that one, he would have went in for about 95 or 99 yards for a touchdown. But the Hawks will turn it over on downs here, and the Go-Hawks, with 4 seconds left, will take over and probably do it for this first half of play, as they're going to huddle up here. We'll see what they decide to do here, as I believe they're going to take a knee and go into the halftime break up 16-0. That is what they do. As that'll do it for our first half. Hawks trail 16-0. We will take a break and come back. We'll have West Delaware freshman head coach Bob Morris here, as you're listening to West Delaware Football from KMCH Sports.
This is Phil from Gateway Appliance. We service most major brands of appliances, and we are Manchester's exclusive KitchenAid, Maytag, Whirlpool, and Amana dealer. Stop in and see us today in the Big Blue Building on West Main in Manchester, or call 563-927-3200.
Delhi Lumber has products for every home and every budget. Delhi Lumber carries Midland doors, which are one of the best values around. You can see Midland doors today or call Delhi Lumber at 563-922-2404 for more information. Your Midland overhead door dealer, Delhi Lumber. Big town quality with small town service.
This is Dr. Tim Collier from Dental Associates of Manchester. We take pride in the environment we provide our patients with a caring attitude and unsurpassed comfort. For the kind, compassionate, and competent dental care you deserve, call us at 927-GRIN. Dental Associates of Manchester, creating healthy smiles for life.
Jay's Auto Supercenter in Manchester has quality pre-owned vehicles, great financing options, a full-service department, body shop, and detail department. See their full line of vehicles online at jsautosales.net. That's Jay's Auto. Customer satisfaction is their #1 priority.
Jay's Auto!
This is Jamie Vasky from Don & Walt LLC, your independent Lennox dealer in Manchester. For residential or commercial plumbing, cooling, and heating needs, and top-quality Lennox furnaces and air conditioners, see Don & Walt LLC on East Main Street in Manchester, or call 927-2232.
Family fun and great food await you at Lightning Lanes Family Center and Captain and Tennille's Sports Bar. Come out for a fun night of bowling or watch the big game on their 10-foot HD big screen. And of course, great food and your favorite beverages. Lightning Lanes Family Center and Captain and Tennille's Sports Bar on East Main in Manchester.
Back in here at halftime, Hawks trailing 16-0 here at homecoming to the Go Hawks. And joining me now is West Delaware freshman head coach Bob Morris, as his team moving to 6-0 tonight, 2-0 in district play. And Coach, I told you before we went on the air here that was a much-needed test for your guys. Normally at halftime we're used to seeing them up, 30-0, 36-0, but tonight a 14-0 halftime lead, a very physical, tall, big. We were definitely outsized tonight, but your kids came away with a 36-16 victory. That's a great test. Your kids hadn't been tested like that until this point, and it's exactly what they needed. And for them to come out with that 20-point victory was huge.
Yeah, Waverly's a good team, well coached. They had 30 kids over there to our 16, so not only outsized on the field, they had a few more options of getting guys in and off the field. But I think it was a good game for our kids to battle, to be in it yet at the half. We just got into, with some mistakes. I think, the focus, homecoming week, you're always worried about those things, and we just made a few mistakes that we hadn't normally been making, but we talked to the kids about that. We had some first downs called back because of penalties, things we had to work on. We dropped a couple balls, which we haven't been doing, and, we allow the kids to make mistakes. Those things happen, and we talked to them at halftime, things that we had to focus on a little bit better, and I thought we came out with the a little sense of urgency and the will to do what had to be done and get things done that second half.
Well, I think I may have heard you mention that on the sideline tonight. Trying to get freshmen through their first homecoming week it can be a little bit of a task, but a great week for the kids. But just that reminder that not to get too into the festivities and the emotions of that first homecoming game, and making sure you've got to play football. Over here, though, we also talked about in that second half, Kyle Cole did a great job. He rolled out on a play, headed to the sideline, and he took a late hit. And it was a pretty blatant big hit. But for Waverly Shellrock, that seems to be where you guys really put the hammer down on them. It moved you 15 yards closer. You were already driving, and that was kind of that turning point for your kids. And sometimes that's what it takes to really push the kids to know, all right, this is it. We're gonna put it out of reach here.
We certainly got a line fired up where we were missing some blocks, and like I said, we had talked about some of that at halftime. And then we really got some great play out of Jaden Payton and Wyatt Volker and Cody Monahan. We kind of run all those guys on the front line, and we just started running behind them. And they got after it. Wyatt had that look in his eyes that he was going to go down. It was going to take a couple guys to get him. And then we were able to do that and got a couple things on the outside with some great blocks from those guys with Isaac Beckheader and Blake Engel coming down. And then we were able to get wide outside, and then it was just a matter of just wearing them down a little bit. Even though they had plenty of guys to sub in, our guys toughened up and seemed to get stronger as the game went on.
Well, next week you guys head to Decorah, always a tradition-rich program. Always, again, another team. It's pretty in all of the teams that we play, the common theme is well coached, and that starts from the varsity level all the way down to the freshman level. And Coach Post, he's implemented his system in all the way to the bottom, and another tough test for you guys next week at Decorah.
Well, that's a good point, Jamie. We're back in a district that we've been in and out of the last 10 years, so these guys know everything about us as we do them. Both, well coached as those first four non-district teams. Those teams hadn't seen us, so there was a lot of things that we could take advantage of. And it's just a matter of being patient and working hard and going back to what you said about testing the kids. They're going to be in a lot more games like they were tonight than those first four that we had. So real happy with the effort, hanging in there. We had 16 guys that could play tonight, and we certainly focus and concentrate on team. And they pulled for each other. And I think, I couldn't be prouder as a coach when you see everybody high-fiving and helping each other up. And so Coach Warden and I, we'll get them refocused here for next week, Decorah. That's a big game. It's our last road trip, so we're excited about that. And go put on a good show and have a good game.
All right, Bobby, thanks for joining me here tonight. Congrats on the win as you move to 6-0 and 2-0 in district play.
All right, thank you much.
West Delaware freshman head coach Bob Morris here at halftime. The Hawks trail 16-0 We'll take another break, come back with our honorary captain, John Turn, right after this from KMCH Sports.
Farmers Savings Bank proudly supports all area athletes and their coaching staff. For all your banking needs, visit them in Colesburg, Elkport Garber, Strawberry Point, Arlington, and Aurora, or online at farmersavingsbank.com. Member FDIC.
If you are in need of rental equipment such as skid loaders, high-reach forklifts, and man lifts, contact Jason at Moyle Rental Services or check out our website at moylerentalservices.com. Moyle Rental Services of Manchester wishes all area athletes and coaches the best of luck.
Viafield is your headquarters for all your seed, chemical, and fertilizer needs. They have professional service and quality products needed to bring the best crop to market. Viafield, providing growth opportunity for 18 locations across northern Iowa and southern Minnesota.
The Eastern Iowa Shopping News and the Dyersville Commercial recognize the hard work and dedication of all area athletes. Check out the weekly sports section in the commercial for scores and information. The Eastern Iowa Shopping News and Dyersville Commercial, supporting your communities.
For fan food, not fast food, visit your after-the-game headquarters, Manchester Dairy Queen. It's quick, it's easy, your family will love it. Manchester Dairy Queen.
Your family. It's no secret that people come to Fairway in Manchester for their famous meats, but as you dash back to the counter to pick up your USDA choice ribeyes, don't be surprised if you find yourself lingering among the delicious fruits and vegetables in the produce department. Shop Fairway in Manchester for low prices and all your grocery needs.
Just like a great coach, State Farm agents like me, Julie Smith, can help you develop a game plan for your insurance needs. Whether it's car, home, life, health, or business insurance, I can dig into the playbook and help you find the affordable coverage you need. For all your insurance needs, call on a winning team, the Julie Smith State Farm Agency in Manchester.
J&D Catering and Suites in New Vienna provides exceptional handcrafted food, whether a cocktail buffet, formal dinner, or a themed event. Let Diane and her staff create a customized menu for guests. They offer an extensive specialty cupcake and cake menu. Call or check them out on Facebook. Let J&D Catering and Suites set your next special event above the rest.
Our service and parts team at Victory Ford is dedicated to keeping your car in tip-top shape, and our sales department makes buying a car easy and hassle-free. Stop out to Victory Ford in Dyersville or online at victoryfordonline.com. Good luck, athletes and coaches.
At Three Rivers, our customers come first. Your business is very important to us. Our goal is to provide you with the best products and service that you have come to expect from Three Rivers. Visit our website at threeriversfs.com or the location nearest you. Three Rivers, your partner in growth solutions.
Back into Brownfield, halftime. Hawks trail 16-0 as we take a look at some area scores. And, of course, our Hawks in the NCAA segment here. As some other scores, North Fayette Valley leading Monticello 14-13. That was a second quarter score. At halftime, Independence leads Waterloo East 38-6. Also at halftime, or in the fourth quarter now, Bellevue leading Beckman 35-7. Halftime, Cascade leading Northeast 40-8. Edco leading Lisbon in the fourth quarter, 41-0. And in the third quarter, MFL Marmac leading Maquoketa Valley, 17-14. And, of course, Central Springs with that 2-0 forfeit tonight over Starmont. Hawks in the NCAA segment, we start with our three main schools. We mentioned the Hawkeyes off this week as they are 3-1, 0-1 in the Big Ten. They will take on Minnesota next Saturday in Minneapolis. That is a 2:30 kickoff for the Hawkeyes and the Golden Gophers. Aaron was our winner of our picks last week. I think that's the first one he's won in a while. We made fun of Swish the last 3 weeks, but Aaron getting the win last week. So Swish has 3, Aaron has 1 this season. Iowa State was victorious last week over Akron, 26-13 the final score as the Cyclones moved to 1-2 and 0-1 in the Big 12. They will play tomorrow night at TCU in Fort Worth, Texas. That's a night game, isn't it, Aaron? Is that a later 6:30, 7:30 or something like that for the Cyclones tomorrow? UNI winning last night 33-0 as the Panthers defeating Indiana State last night 33-0 as the Panthers even their record at 2-2. Next Saturday they will take on North Dakota State. That is a home game at the Unidome, a 1:00 kick for the UNI Panthers. Upper Iowa last Saturday, falling to Southwest Minnesota State 21-20 as their record moves to 1-3 overall, 1-3 in the Northern Sun Conference. I had a chance to listen to that entire game going up to the Minneapolis last Saturday as Brent Lammers had a good game. I think he was the Northern Sun Conference Player of the Week after that loss, as I believe Upper Iowa missed one extra point, and that is how they lost 21-20 in that game. Lammers was 22 of 44 passing for 234 yards, 1 touchdown, 2 interceptions. He had 10 carries for 7 yards and a touchdown. So on the season, Brent is 103 of 198 for 1,164 yards, 9 touchdowns, 6 interceptions. He has 47 carries for 91 yards and a touchdown as Brent Lammers, a 2015 West Delaware graduate, a senior for the Peacocks. They return to action tomorrow as they will host Minnesota State Moorhead tomorrow. That is a 3:05 kick from Harms Eichscheid Stadium. That will also be on KCRG 9.2 if you want to watch Brent and the Peacocks play tomorrow. Coe College and West Delaware 2016 graduate Max Ridenour, he's a junior for Coe. They were victorious last week over Buena Vista University, 35-14, as their record now 2-2 and 1-1 in the conference as they return to action tomorrow against Nebraska Wesleyan University. That's at home, a 1:00 kick for the Cohawks. In that game against BVU, Ridenour was 0 for 1 passing. He had 2 carries for 14 yards, and he had one catch for 6 yards. So on the season, Max 1 for 3 passing for 7 yards, 7 carries for 41 yards, and 1 catch for 6 yards. And Loras College has 2 former Hawks on their roster. 2016 West Delaware grad Sam Maloney, a junior for the Dewhawks, and 2018 grad Cabron Cook, who's also here tonight as he was last year's homecoming king. He's a freshman as they defeated Luther 35-28 to move to 2-1 and 1-0 in the conference. Maloney had 5 catches for 50 yards in that game. On the season, he has 10 catches for 71 yards. They return to action tomorrow and host Dubuque at the Rock Bowl. That is a 1 o'clock kick. Bill Logan has returned from the West Delaware side locker room, and Bill, tough sledding for the Hawks early on in that in that first half. Really got to figure it out here as they get the ball in the second half.
Yeah, going to be a big drive right away here in the third quarter. Hopefully the Hawks can do this week what Independence did to the Hawks last week, get that opening drive and go right down and put some points on the board and change the momentum. Hawks had a lot of opportunities in that first half and let them squander away. Dropped a couple passes, one a sure touchdown, another couple might have something. So some big opportunities that they let pass. So they're just talking about, let's keep doing what we're doing. Let's just execute a little bit better. For Waverly Shellrock, that first half, 23 rushes, 87 yards. They're pretty balanced. They got 35 out of Belke and 37 out of Hemmer. 131 passing on 8 of 12 passing with 1 interception. 218 yards of offense. Not too bad defensively for the Hawks. For the Hawks offensively, just got to get something going here. 12 rushes for 39 yards. Curley with 6 carries for 35 yards. Passing just 5 out of 17 for 53 yards. So only 92 yards of offense for the Hawks here in this first half. So hopefully they can get a good drive going here in the second half, change momentum, and get things going here.
All right, buddy boy. We'll talk to you throughout the second half.
All right, let's go.
Bill Logan down on that West Delaware sideline tonight and every night for West Delaware football here on KMCH. Trailing 16-0 as we start quarter number 3, as the Hawks will send back Joey Sonny and Cale Meyer to receive this kick from Dawson Bathke. As the Hawks, Aaron, just can't get that offense going, but got a whole nother half to play, fortunately.
Yeah, absolutely. And, they're only down 2 scores. I mean, 2 touchdowns and 2 extra two-point conversions. So I don't think there's any panic mode right now. Just got to, like Bill said, just get out there and execute and let's get some points, and hopefully it snowballs.
Bathke's kick heading to the sideline, and it's going to be a penalty as it's going to get out of bounds. So the Go Hawks, another penalty on those special teams as the Hawks will get a first down, 1st and 10 from their own 35-yard line. And again, Caleb Curley with just 6 carries in that first half. Got to get him going on the ground, as get that offensive line to open up some holes for him to get going, as very unlike the Hawks to not give the ball to Curley as much as they can here. So they're going to line up in an I formation. Casey under center, Curley the deep back. They give it to Brees right up the middle, and he's going to bull rush his way for 8 or 9 yards there as he's tripped up out there by Carter Langrick. But it's going to be a nice run there. Gain of 9 yards for Jordan Brees on the first play of the second half. They have it 2nd down and 1 at their own 44-yard line. I formation once again. Brees the fullback, Curley the tailback. They're going to give it to Curley. He's going to bounce out to the outside. He's going to cross midfield down to the 48 of Waverly Shellrock, and that's what we were looking for. Get the running game going as the Hawks pick up a first down on the run by Caleb Curley.
Yeah, that running game, you talked about it. Caleb Abbott only had 6 carries, but he was averaging almost 6 yards a carry. So you got to think that the Hawk coaching staff, is going to try and get that thing going. So, and if that does get going, then it opens up the passing game.
I formation again as they're going to pass, and Casey again looking to that quick throw to the left side, and it was intended for Kyle Kelly. Falls incomplete as he threw that one a little short of Kyle Kelly, and it'll be 2nd down and 10. As the Hawks have it at the Go Hawk 48-yard line. I formation, 1 receiver to the right, 1 to the left for the Hawks. They have a tight end in there as well. They give it to Brees right up the middle. He bounces off of 1 tackler. He's still on his feet, pushing forward. That's what Jordan Brees does. He refuses to go down. Picks up 3, almost 4 yards on that play. Going to be brought down out there by Caden Dewey. And it's going to be 3rd down, and they're going to give him the 43-yard line. The 45-yard line. And it'll be 3rd down and 7 here for the Hawks.
I still like, even though 3rd and 7, Jamie, the way the Hawks are running the football, I wouldn't abandon it even here on 3rd and 7.
They come set in shotgun formation. Casey looks to pass. He's rolling to his right, throws. He's got a man. He threw it out of the reach under a lot of coverage. That time was Logan Wynn, the intended receiver. As it's Caden Dewey once again. And it'll be 4th down and 7 here for the Hawks. Ball at the Go Hawk 45-yard line. 10:34 left to go, third quarter. Hawks trailing 16-0. And they're going to send Petlin out, Ben Petlin, to punt this ball away. As he stands back at his own 42. He takes the snap. Punt is away. A nice high spiraling punt. Calling for the fair catch, and muffing this one is the return man, as that was Ian Heisey, but he's going to fall right on it, and the Go Hawks will take over 1st and 10 from their own 19-yard line. The Hawks had a little bit of a drive going there, just unable to capitalize on it. Big upset in the state tonight. Top-ranked in 8-man football. Don Bosco going down tonight, losing. I don't remember the last time Don Bosco lost a game. They fell tonight.
Feels like it's been a while.
Yeah, it's 1st and 10 for the Go Hawks. They send a man in motion. This is Heisey. They're going to fake to him. Quick throw to the right side. This is going to be caught out there. Nice catch as he found McNally on the right side. Gavin Soppe all over that one out to the 23-yard line. It's going to be a gain of 4 yards that time for the Go Hawks. As great job by Soppe. Open field tackle that time. Makes the stop. Edco Vikings victorious tonight, 41-8, the final score. So the Vikings stay unbeaten in district play as they move to 5-1 on the year. Their one loss coming to 5th-ranked Bellevue early on in the season. So congratulations to Coach Rochford and company. 2nd down and 6 for the Go Hawks. They send Heisey in motion. They're going to run Velke right behind him to the left side, and he's got some room. He's going to pick up close to the 1st down. Brought down out there by Joey Sonny. As it's going to be 3rd down and short, and it'll be 3rd and 1 for the Go Hawks as they get it out to to their own. Looks like the 28-yard line is where they're going to mark this ball. So it'll be 3rd and 1 for Waverly Shell Rock.
They ran and Waverly. The Hawks have had Waverly Shell Rock in these 3rd and 1s, and the last couple times they've kind of did the pitch to Heisey, and they scooted around.
Under center here, they're going to give it to the fullback this time. As picking up enough for the 1st down is going to be Carter Langreck. And Langreck's going to pick up enough for the Go Hawk 1st down. So 6th rushing 1st down of this ball game for the Go Hawks. They have 5 through the air. And here with 8:23 left to go in quarter number 3, Hawks trailing 16-0. As the Go Hawks will come set here, 1st down and 10 to go. 3 receivers to the right, 1 to the left for Velke. Hands off up the middle. This is going to be Hemer. There's a penalty marker down. I think there was some movement by the Go Hawks as they didn't come set, and that will probably be a penalty as Sonny made the stop for the Hawks. But a penalty marker down. I think it's going to be one of those. We saw a few of them illegal shift penalties last week. It is going to be illegal shift against the Go Hawks. So their first offensive penalty, as the Hawks did decline the last Hawks declined a penalty from the Go Hawks on offense. So the Go Hawks with 5 penalties in this ball game now. And that'll back them up 5 yards. It'll be 1st down and 15 at their own 25-yard line. That's what we've seen. You know, looking at these drives, the Go Hawks seem to have a lot of time of possession. Their one drive almost 7 minutes. They had another one
backed it up,
5:15. As Velke comes set, they're going to fake the handoff to Hemer. Velke keeps it himself and runs into that West Delaware defensive line. He's going to pick up about 2 yards on that play, so it'll be 2nd down and 13 upcoming for the Go Hawks after a couple-yard gain for Velke.
And you've mentioned it before, Jamie, when we play teams that spread it out, they get to the line quick and they move. Waverly Shell Rock's pretty traditional in that they huddle up, get the play in from someone coming in from the sideline, and they typically haven't been snapping the ball unless it's under 10 on the play clock.
2nd down and 13, pistol formation, 2 receivers to the left, 1 to the right for the Go Hawks. He looks to pass, quick pass right side. It's going to be in and out of the hands of Masai Newsom. Again, he's listed as a tight end, even though his number is 95, as that pass falls incomplete, and it'll be 3rd down and 13. He would have caught it. Had he caught it, Gavin Soppe was right there. That would have been a fun matchup to watch. Masai Newsom trying to be brought down by Gavin Soppe. I feel, not that Soppe couldn't do it, but 6'2", 170 and 6'4", 250 is Masai Newsom. But I'm sure Gavin Soppe definitely would have been up to the task.
Oh, yeah.
3rd down and 13. Go Hawks leading this game 16-0 with 7:26 left to go in quarter number 3. 3rd and 13. 2 receivers to the left for Velke. They hand off to Hemer right up the middle, and he's going to be trapped as a whole host of Hawks comes out and comes in to kind of clean up a little bit as Matt Wickman in on the stop for the Hawks. He got in on the legs of Hemer, and it'll be 4th down and 10 after a gain of 3, and the Go Hawks will send their punt team out. Great defensive stand for the Hawks as they will send back Tyler Traver and Joey Sonny to return this punt.
Yeah, that's the stand that the Hawks needed right there, Jamie. It's one of those things where you can't let Waverly Shellrock burn too much clock.
And this is going to be blocked. The Hawks block the punt, and they will fall on it, and they will take over 1st and 10 inside Go Hawk territory. Joey Burke with the block. The Hawks fall on it. It'll be 1st and 10 West Delaware at the Go Hawk 18-yard line.
That was just a great individual effort there by Burke, Jamie. He was the one that pushed the blocker right into the punter, and then towards the punter, and then he just reached up with his hand and knocked the ball once the punter had kicked it and pushed, and the ball bounced back towards towards the Waverly Shellrock goal line, and puts the Hawks in business here at the Waverly 18.
Hawks come set. They're going to fake to Curley, fake to Mangold. They're going to throw it down the field. He's got a man. Logan Wynn into the end zone for the touchdown. West Delaware, as they get on the board. Logan Wynn making up for the drop earlier with that huge touchdown reception there. And the Hawks are on the board at 16-6.
Yeah, and beautifully thrown ball there by Casey. And Logan did a nice job of just looking it in and cutting this lead now down to 16-6, pending the 2-point conversion.
Oh, we're moving up in the world here. We got Fruity's here tonight as the Hawks are going to go for the 2-point conversion. They give it to Curley, and it is no good. So the Hawks trail 16-6 with 6:39 remaining in the 3rd quarter. We'll take a break and come back. You're listening to West Delaware football from KMCH Sports.
You expect big hits on the field, but not on the road. So when the unexpected happens, call Krager Body Shop in Dyersville. They specialize in major and minor collision repair and frame straightening. For all of your auto body work, see Krager Body Shop in Dyersville.
Citizen State Bank, your locally owned, community-minded, and customer-oriented bank, is here to serve you. Choose one of their 7 convenient locations in Winthrop, Monticello, Manchester, Ryan, Strawberry Point, Hopkinton, and New Vienna. Citizen State Bank, community banking with people you know, member FDIC.
Back into Brownfield, Hawks trailing 16-6. With 6:39 left to go in quarter number 3. Logan Wynn in traffic makes a great touchdown catch to put the Hawks on the board. And now they will kick it off. Mitchell Mangold will do the kicking duties for West Delaware here, as it will be Caden Dewey and Ben Hemer deep to receive for the Go Hawks. As Mangold runs up on this one and he gets it away, it's going to be Dewey who's going to return it at his own 18-yard line. He brings it out up across the 30-yard line. That's where the Go Hawks will start 1st and 10.
And the touchdown drive, Jamie, by the Hawks. One play following the big pump block by Joe Burke. Logan Wynn with the 18-yard touchdown reception with 6:33 to go in the 3rd quarter. Hawks trail. They couldn't convert on the 2-point conversion, but they do cut the Waverly Shellrock lead down to 16-6 with 6:33 to go here in this 3rd quarter.
So the Go Hawks will start with it 1st and 10 at their own 34-yard line, as they're going to send trips out to the right for Luke Velke, senior quarterback, 1 receiver to the left. Hemer, the back in the backfield. They fake to him. Velke keeps it himself. Jordan Brees wraps him up, and he's going to drop him in the backfield back to the 30-yard line. Jordan Breeze refusing to let go of Luke Velke. Almost saw a horse collar there, but Breeze let go immediately and drops him for a loss. They're going to give him just a loss of 2. It'll be 2nd down and 12 for the Go Hawks from their own 32.
You said it spot on, Jamie. Looked like he had him by the horse collar there a little bit, and Jordan was smart enough to just let go. He knew he had him with the other hand. Let go, wrap him up, throw him down, puts Waverly Shellrock in a 2nd and long here. Good individual effort by Breeze.
3 receivers to the left, 1 to the right for Velke. Shotgun formation. He rolls left, looks to pass. He's got a man wide open. It's Heisey. Nobody around him. He's got the 1st down. They're going to say he stepped out short of the 1st down as Cody Wenger came up and collided with him there. But it's going to be a gain of about 11 yards there. It'll be 3rd down and 1 for the Go Hawks. Ball at their own 43-yard line. 5:38 left to go, 3rd quarter. Hawks trailing 16-6. See if the Hawks can come up with another big stop here. Or maybe the Go Hawks help them out and start a little early here and back up about 5 yards. As they're going to come set under center. Split back formation behind Velke. As he's going to hand off up the middle, and it's going to be Langbrick. Langrick is going to get the carry, and he's going to carry enough for the 1st down, as he seems to be their 3rd down back. We've seen a couple times that 3rd and short. We've seen him. He's their back there. It'll be 1st and 10 Go Hawks from their own 45-yard line.
And Waverly Shellrock just in no hurry, Jamie. They're content with going back, huddling up, getting the right play called in, getting to the line, and snapping the ball with 5-6 seconds left on the play clock.
Shotgun formation, 2 receivers to the left, 1 man in the slot to the right. It's going to be a high throw, but it's going to be hauled in out there. As coming up with that catch is going to be Pete McMillan. As bringing him down over there was Logan Wynn, but it's going to be a pickup of 8 yards, and it'll be 2nd down and 2 for the Go Hawks. I'm going to give a little shout out to our guys from the RMC over there tonight in the ambulance. Spencer Vandervoort, Mike Chapman over in the ambulance tonight. There's a wave. Thanks, guys. Thanks for everything you do being here tonight. Hopefully we can get you a Hawks victory. 2nd down and 2 from the West Delaware 47. Velke keeps it himself up the middle. He's going to be short of the 1st down, as can't tell if it was Wickman or Langle who came up and wrapped around the backside of Luke Velke and kept him. It was Wickman who kind of jumped on his back. He's going to be just short of the 1st down. It's going to be 3rd down and 1 from the West Delaware 46-yard line. So here we go, the Go Hawks, again, Aaron, huddling up. Not, the teams we've seen play the last few weeks, not too many have taken the time to huddle up, but the Go Hawks very comfortable running down that clock as they're going to shuffle up their offensive line. Shotgun formation. We'll probably see Velke or Heemer here. They give it to Heemer. He's got room. He busted through the front of the Hawks, and now he's on the move all the way down to the West Delaware 25-yard line. It's a 1st and 10 for the Go Hawks as Ben Heemer makes a huge run down the sideline, or gets out through that first front of the Hawks and gets into the secondary. 1st and 10 Go Hawks.
And I thought maybe they had him stopped there. It looked like they were going to trip him up, but he just stayed on his feet, kind of stumbled through there, and then picked up a big gain there and puts Waverly Shellrock at the Hawk 25.
3:33 remaining in quarter number 3. Hawks trailing 16-6. As Velke comes set, pistol formation. Dewey, the deep back in the backfield, they give to him left side, and he's going to be wrapped up. As coming up is going to be Cody Wenger, who busted through the line, wrapped onto the legs of Dewey, and stops him for no gain. It'll be 2nd down and 10, still at the West Delaware 25. Great read there by Cody Wenger.
Yeah, absolutely. Cody did a nice job there, just grabbing the leg, and he just held on for dear life and brought down the ball carrier and forces them into a 2nd and 10 here. But you're right, Jamie. This is critical. You don't want to. I don't know that you want to go into the 4th quarter down 17 to a team like Waverly Shellrock, who's been playing really good defense, and the Hawks need to get a stop here.
They send a man in motion. This is Heisey. They're going to give it up the middle again. This is Dewey, and he's going to carry forward. The Hawks can't bring him down all the way to the 15-yard line, and he's going to be close to another Go Hawk first down as Cale Rempe finally brought him down, but he's going to be just short of the first down. They're going to mark him down at the 16, so 3rd down and 1. And unfortunately, the Hawks can't stop. They keep getting in these 3rd and shorts and haven't been able to stop the Go Hawks. As they come set once again, 2 backs in the backfield. It's going to be Langreck and Dewey, the 2 backs behind Velke. They pitch to Dewey left side. He's got the first down. He's still on his feet. He's going to hurdle over a couple Hawk defenders and be brought down out there. He fumbles it, but he's going to be called down first, as it's Rempe who finally brought him down, but it's going to be a first down, 1st and goal for the Go Hawks as he takes it down inside the West Delaware 5 to the 2-yard line. So 1st and goal for the Hawks, or Go Hawks, excuse me, and it's going to be, looks like Velke's going to keep it himself. Still no call. There it is, touchdown for the Go Hawks. Luke Velke in from 2 yards out, and the Go Hawks take a 22-6 lead here with a minute 41 left to go in this 3rd quarter.
Yeah, it was a pretty time-consuming, again, like you said, another time-consuming drive. Took about 5 minutes off the clock there, and Waverly Shell Rock capitalizes on it.
As Dawson Bathke on to attempt the extra point. The kick is up. It is good. Go Hawks lead at 23-6 with 1:41 left to go in quarter number 3. We will take a break and come back. You're listening to West Delaware football from KMCH Sports.
Put a little south in your mouth at Rockin' 5K Barbecue Shack in Manchester. You can't go wrong with any of their melt-in-your-mouth menu options. Dine in or call ahead for carry-out. Book them today to cater your next event. Rockin' 5K Barbecue Shack in Manchester.
This is Jamie Vaskey, the voice of the West Delaware Hawks, and I've had the chance to review the Good Neighbor Society's playbook, and I got to tell you, they are friends in your neighborhood, designing plays to get you home fast. If you need help getting back in the game, contact the Good Neighbor Society Rehab to Home team at 563-927-3907.
The Edgewood Reminder is proud to support all the area teams in athletic action and appreciates their efforts in the classroom and during sports. Check out all the sports photos in each week's issue of the Edgewood Reminder.
Back into Brownfield, Hawks trail 23-6 as the Go Hawks will kick off here. Deep to receive for the Hawks, Joey Sonny and Cale Meyer. As Dawson Bathke's kick is a high kick. It's going to be taken by Logan Woolert at his own 26-yard line. He's going to try to squeeze through the middle, and he's going to bring it out near the 40-yard line, call it the 38-yard line, 39, and that's where the Hawks will start 1st and 10.
A touchdown drive, Jamie, by the Waverly Shell Rock Go Hawks. 10 plays, 64 yards, took 4 minutes and 58 seconds off the clock. Luke Velke with the 2-yard touchdown run with the extra point puts Waverly Shell Rock up 23-6 with 1:36 to go here in this 3rd quarter.
Well, the Hawks kind of running out of opportunities here, as I'm going to have to try to score quick and try to get to that 4th quarter. Hopefully not trailing 23-6. I formation for the Hawks. They give it to Curley right up the middle, and he's got it at the 45, still pushing forward, and he's going to carry for a first down. Nice hard run there by Caleb Curley as he picks up the Hawks' 4th rushing touchdown, or first down, the 4th first down on the ground for the Hawks in this ball game. As I formation once again, they're going to spread it out here, and Curley's going to keep it, and he's going to fight hard. He ran a long ways for a gain of 2 as he almost broke out of that initial tackle of Ian Heisey, but Heisey kind of stayed with him and was able to bring him down. It'll be a gain of 1. It'll be 2nd down and 9 for the Hawks as they cross midfield to the Go Hawk 49-yard line. Again, Caleb Curley running hard for these yards here. I formation once again for the Hawks. Brees the fullback, Curley the tailback. They're going to give it to fake to Soppy. Casey keeps it himself. He runs up the middle, and he gets hit hard as he goes down. There's 2 penalty markers on the field as Casey went to slide, and he got hit hard as Babke came in and made the stop, and it's going to be holding against the Hawks will be the call. That happens a lot when you get out to that outside, Aaron, as holding penalties are kind of a given, and again for the Hawks, a big one. As I've got the Hawks for 3 offensive penalties in this game, and they've all been big ones. They certainly have. As when they've gotten into Waverly Shellrock territory, those have been the 3 holding penalties that the Hawks have had, and have backed them up deep into their own territory. As now they're at their own 39. Had the ball right at midfield. And after the first down run, they were on the Go-Hawks side of the field. Now the penalty is going to move them back to their own 39. And they trail 23-6. Now they come out shotgun formation. Curley the back in the backfield. They fake to him, throw across the middle. He got Logan Wynn wide open. He's going to cross midfield again, down to the Waverly Shellrock 47-yard line, brought down by Ian Heisey. Nice gain there for the Hawks, and it'll be 3rd down and about 6 yards to go.
Yeah, it's a nice job there of Casey, when Nick Casey and Logan Wynn. You don't have to pick it all up in that one play, but they did a nice job of picking up enough to make this a 3rd and manageable.
Casey looks to pass. He's looking left. He throws it out there. He's got Wynn, but he overshot him. Heisey on the coverage for the Hawks, or for the Go-Hawks, and it'll be 4th down and 6 for West Delaware. I believe we're getting into that time of the game, too, Aaron. We're not a lot of time left. Only 4 seconds left to go in this 3rd quarter. Hawks trailing 23-6. Probably going to have to start going for it in these situations.
Especially when Waverly gets the ball and they're taking 5-6 minutes off the clock. You know that your possessions are limited here. So, yeah, I think you're spot on there.
Shotgun formation. 2 receivers to the left, 1 to the right for the Hawks. Casey drops back to pass, has time, throws left, has a man wide open. It's Wynn, but he's going to be well short of the first down. Dropped at the 41-yard line. He needed to get to the 40. And the Hawks, it appears they will turn it over on downs here, and that will do it for quarter number 3. They trail 23-6. We will take a break and come back. You're listening to West Delaware football from KMCH Sports.
TriVet Associates is a mixed animal veterinary clinic with offices in Farley, Dyersville, and Holy Cross. Our 8 doctors serve the Dubuque, Manchester, Guttenberg, and Cascade areas and provide veterinary services to both large and small animals. For more information, find us on Facebook or visit our website, trivetinc.com.
High-Tech Communications is your local service provider for telephone systems, fire detection, audio, video, security and surveillance systems, wiring, and more. High-Tech has decades of experience in the industry. Contact High-Tech at 563-927-4936, online at hightechcommunications.us. High-Tech Communications, changing your world with technology.
Welcome back into Brown Field, along with in-studio producer tonight, Faith Hunt. Jamie Vaskey, Aaron Pleen, and Bill Logan back with you. Homecoming night 2018. Hawks trailing 23-6 as we go to quarter number 4. Waverly Shellrock will take over on downs. 1st and 10 from their own 41-yard line. Leading 23-6 as they will come set. Shotgun formation, 1 fullback and a running back for Luke Velke. They're going to fake the handoff, read option. Velke keeps it himself. Good decision as he's out to the right side. Soppy's going to trip him up, but not before Luke Velke scrambles for 9 yards right at midfield, and it'll be 2nd down and 1 here for the Go-Hawks.
And just a simple, he faked the run-pass option. He tucked it back, tucked it under, and went to the far sideline there and picked up a gain of 9 on 1st down. And that's different. The Hawks it felt like tonight, you said those critical penalties, putting them in 1st and 22, 2nd and 30. Here's Waverly Shellrock in 2nd and 1, and they have the whole playbook to use. 2nd and 1, they give it to Hemer up the middle, and he's going to pick up enough for the 1st down as it was Cale Rempe who made the stop for West Delaware.
but it is going to be enough for a first down. Their 10th rushing first down of this ball game, as they'll have it at the West Delaware 47-yard line. Here with 11:40 left to go in this fourth quarter, and the Go-Hawks with a 23-6 lead. As the lower levels of West Delaware have won the first two games, as the sophomore JV team winning 28-0 last night as they moved to 6-0 in the year, 2-0 in district. And they give it to Hemer up the middle. He crosses the 45 as Rempe makes a stop again down to the 44-yard line. I'll call it the 44-yard line. He picks up 4. It'll be 2nd down and 6 here for the Go-Hawks. Mentioned the sophomores, the freshmen, as you heard at halftime with West Delaware freshman head coach Bob Morris. They defeated Waverly Shell Rock earlier tonight, 36-16. Shotgun formation. They send a man in motion. That's McMillan. They're going to pass. He's got a man, and it's going to be incomplete. Mangold almost caught the deflection, but it was intended out there for Carter Langrick. And Langrick was listed as their starting running back here tonight, but he's played a lot of that fullback position and kind of coming out of the backfield to catch passes. But Ben Hemer, he was their leading rusher coming in with 77 carries and 586 yards. He's done the workload here tonight for the Go-Hawks. 3rd down and 6 coming up here at the West Delaware 43-yard line.
And Hemer came in as the Go-Hawks leading rusher with 586 yards, so pretty diverse offense.
They look to pass, looking for Masai Newsom down the sideline.
Good defense.
Great defense by Gavin Soppy as he just threw it up in the air. It was a jump ball. And the 6'1" guy gets in there and knocks the ball away from the 6'4" Masai Newsom, and Newsom's slow to get up. And it'll be 4th down and 6 for the Go-Hawks, and they will send the punt team out. The Hawks will send Joey Sonny back to return this punt.
And Gavin did a nice job there timing that, Jamie. As soon as Newsom looked like the ball was falling into his hands, Gavin did a nice job there, kind of pulling his hands down and popping the ball loose.
Velke will punt this one away for the Go-Hawks, and it's going to go straight right out of bounds. Went over the fence over there on the right side, that Go-Hawk fence. And the Hawks, we'll see where they mark it. I believe they're going to give the Hawks at the 34-yard line, and that's where they will take over 1st and 10. Trailing 23-6 with 10:27 remaining in this ballgame.
Well, Hawks got to get it going here. It's a 3-possession game right now, and can't waste any time here. Hopefully, we'd like to see one of those patented 2- or 3-play drives by the Hawks, that big play offense where they can just pop something long down the field. We talked about in the first half. Hawk receivers are definitely getting behind that the Waverly Shell Rock secondary. It's just haven't been able to capitalize.
Shotgun formation. Casey looks to pass, threw into coverage, and looking for Soppy. On the coverage was Heisey. He's done a great job defensively for the Go-Hawks here tonight. He caught a touchdown pass earlier, but defensively is where he's really shined here tonight. Don't forget, stay tuned after the game for the Okoboji Grill postgame show, brought to you by Okoboji Grill in Independence, where good friends meet. As the Hawks will come set, 2nd down and 10 from their own 34. Trips to the right, one receiver to the left. Casey looking to pass. Pressure was coming. He got rid of it. He got mangled. He's got enough for the first down, brought down out there by Dawson Bathke. And it's going to be a first down for the Hawks. As for the Hawks, their 10th first down of this game. And, you know, we've seen the Hawks, some games, you know, broke a school record for first downs earlier this year. Just haven't been able to find those first downs here tonight. 1st and 10, they fake to Curley. Casey keeps himself. He crosses midfield. Nice run by Nick Casey. Picking up and driven down. We mentioned earlier, Ian Heisey will see him on the wrestling mat coming up later. There is a penalty marker down. Heisey with that double leg takedown of Nick Casey. And maybe some extracurricular activity over there. after the play. Going to be unsportsmanlike conduct against the Go Hawks. That'll give the Hawks a first down. Add it to the end of that run by Nick Casey. The Hawks will get a first down there.
That's a big penalty there. Oof, good.
It's going to move the Hawks all the way down to the Go Hawks 33-yard line. So the Hawks in business here. Again, kind of running out of time here. They got to start scoring in a hurry, trailing 23-6 with 9:50 left to go here in this fourth quarter. Trips to the right once again for the Hawks. Shotgun formation. Curley the back next to Casey as he looks to pass. Looking to that outside, and he threw it to the first move as Casey was looking for the out route from Logan Wynn. Logan Wynn was doing a little hitch route, and he was heading up the sideline when Casey threw that ball, and it falls incomplete. Second down and 10 for the Hawks. They have it at the Go Hawk 33. Again, trips to the right. Wynn, the lone receiver, to the left. Casey looks to pass. Now he looks across the middle. He's got Mangold, and Mangold can't hold on to it. Had it at the 26-yard line, but it falls incomplete as it was Peyton Leonard there on the coverage for the Go Hawks, and it'll be third down and 10 for the Hawks.
And I'll tell you what, Gene, I feel like tonight the Hawk offensive line, especially in their pass protection, has been really, really good tonight. I mean, you've got some big kids from Waverly Shell Rock, some athletic kids on there, and I feel like the Hawk offensive line has done a good job holding up tonight.
Trips to the right again as Casey looks to pass, and as you say it, Masai Newsom comes flying in there and puts a big hit on Casey, but he's got Mangold inside the 30 to about the 28, and Mangold injured on the play. As, thank goodness for Mitchell Mangold, it looks like a cramp, as Logan Wynn right there to try to work on that cramp. Josiah Polito and Jason Knowles, the West Delaware trainers, quickly out to 10 to Mangold as well. It'll be third down and about fourth and about 6 upcoming for the Hawks, as Mangold will come off under his own power. And the Hawks will face fourth down. Or is it? It is fourth down, correct? Yeah, it is fourth down. They haven't changed it yet. It's fourth down for the Hawks. Fourth and about 5. They're going to give him an extra yard there. As the Hawks will go for it here. They have it at the Go Hawk 28-yard line. 9:14 left to go. Hawks trailing 23-6. Casey comes set, shotgun formation, looks to pass. Right side, he's got Kelly, enough for the first down to the 20 of Waverly Shell Rock, as it was Bathke there to make the stop for the Go Hawks, but a first down for the Hawks keeps the drive alive down to the Waverly Shell Rock 20-yard line.
That was a big catch there by Kelly. It's good to see him haul one in tonight, and that's a big one too. Keep the chains moving for the Hawks and keep this drive going.
3 receivers to the right. Casey fakes to Curley, and he's going to keep it himself. And 2 Go Hawks are in on the stop. Braden Wolf, the first Go Hawk to get to him that time. Also Cale White there for the Go Hawks, and loss of a couple there. It'll be second down and 12 for the Hawks. You had 2 teams here, 0-1 in district play. The Go Hawks with their first loss of the season last week to Decorah. Decorah with a big lead over Charles City tonight. Look to move 2-0. As Casey looks to pass, looking for Kelly, and he overthrew his intended receiver that time. Heisey there on the coverage once again. And it'll be third down and 12 upcoming for the Hawks.
Like, we need a timeout here.
And the Hawks will take a timeout. We'll take one with them and come right back. 8:24 to go. Hawks trailing 23-6. You're listening to it from KMCH Sports.
West Bend's home and highway policy provides you with one policy, one bill, one deductible, and one agent, all with no hassle and a portion of your annual premium back in cash if you don't have a claim. To find out more, contact your local West Bend agent, Eric Smith, at Parrott Insurance in Manchester at 927-2791.
Along with in-studio producer Faith Hunt, Jamie Vaskey, Aaron Pleen, and Bill Logan back with you from Brownfield. Hawks face a 3rd and 12 out of the timeout. Trailing 23-6 with 8:24 left to go in the ball game. One receiver to the right, one to the left for the Hawks. Casey looking to pass. He gets it away. He's got Kelly, and it's going to fall incomplete. A little high for Kyle Kelly. Ian Heisey right there on the coverage again, and it'll be 4th and 12 for the Hawks.
Hopefully the Hawks can convert again on 4th down just like they did a couple plays ago.
As they're going to send 3 receivers to the left. Mitchell Mangold back into the ball game for the Hawks is one of those receivers on the left. Kyle Kelly alone here on the right side. Casey looks, drops back, looking to pass, pressure coming, steps up, and he's going to get sacked. Masai Newsome comes up and makes the sack for the Go Hawks. And the Hawks will turn it over on downs, and the Go Hawks will take over 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line. That pressure came from the edge. They sent the cornerback on a blitz. The Hawks picked him up, but allowed the big 6'4" defensive end, Masai Newsome, come in free. And the Hawks turn it over 1st and 10. Go Hawks from their own 28.
Yeah, just not a lot you can do. There's only so many linemen out there to block, and Waverly did a nice job kind of disguising the blitz there, and then Newsome just came in pretty much unblocked and slung down Nick Casey.
Shotgun formation. They send Heisey in motion. They're fake to him. Velke keeps it himself. He's going to be brought down. Cale Rempe makes the stop at about the 31-yard line. That'll be a pickup of 3 yards for Velke there. Don't forget, West Delaware volleyball fans, don't miss next week's broadcast as West Delaware takes the road to DeWitt to take on the Sabres of Central DeWitt. John Swisher and Joan Salo will have the call of that one at around 7:30 right here on Mix 94.7 KMCH. Again, that's next Tuesday. We'll have that coverage for you. The Hawks 3-0 win over Solon last night, sweeping the Spartans. Having another great season for Coach Mather. Closing in on a win milestone is Coach Mather. As it'll be 2nd down and 7 upcoming for the Go Hawks. Of course, no Hawkeye game this week, so no Hawkeye football on KMCH tomorrow, but you can hear 90 minutes of Hawk football talk with the voice of the Iowa Hawkeyes, Gary Dolphin, and head coach Kirk Ferentz every Wednesday night at 6:30 with Hawk Talk right here on KMCH. Shotgun formation. They give it to the fullback this time as Caden Dewey, and we haven't seen Hemer for a while, as we've seen a lot of Caden Dewey in this second half, as he carries forward for no gain. It'll be 3rd down and 7 now for the Go Hawks. Time winding down here, 7:20 left to go in the ball game, and the Go Hawks lead 23-6. As see who they send out here. I saw the running back Dewey go off to the sideline. There's Hemer.
Yeah, he's in, yep.
As he'll come set, pistol formation. 2 receivers to the left for the Go Hawks. They give it to Hemer, penalty marker down, as Velke keeps it himself, and I think the Hawks are going to catch a break with the penalty over here, as Velke's going to go down the end zone. What would have been a 69-yard touchdown run. As there is a penalty marker. Bring him back.
Yeah.
It's going to be, I believe, illegal formation. As now our officials talking.
They're kind of looking inauspiciously there.
I think you're going to see a very unhappy coaching staff for West Delaware if they do end up not waving this flag off here. As our officials all coming together and talking about it here. They're going to wave it off. They are going to wave it off. You knew when they were talking there was a chance. that they were going to wave it off, but it will be a 69-yard touchdown run for Luke Velke. So the Go-Hawks will go up 29-6 for Velke, his second rushing touchdown of the game. And on the season, that is Velke's sixth. As Coach Winkowicz getting an explanation from the side judge here. And I'm not sure what that explanation could be, as you threw the flag for a reason. Things not the Hawks' night.
No.
Get a penalty that you think is going to be a penalty, you think you've got it. And they're going to wave off the penalty, and it's going to be a 69-yard touchdown run, as now Coach Winkowicz is going to call in our referee. Update from Milwaukee. It took a while. We've been watching, but the Tigers have come back and tied the Brewers 5-5 in the top of the 8th inning. With a win or a loss tonight by the Brewers, the Cubs would take a 2-game lead in the NL Central with 2 games left to go against the Cardinals tomorrow and Sunday, and then, of course, the postseason starts next week. So the Hawks trailing, and Coach Winkowicz gets his explanation. Whether he agrees with it or not, I'm sure not, but the Go-Hawks will attempt the extra point as they lead.
No, they're going to still talk about this yet. It's not a touchdown yet. They're going to still talk about this.
Okay, as they're gonna get back together.
They're deciding who's got the rule on the flag nails thrown, so they're trying to decide why he got talked out of it. So now they're going to.
Well, I'd be real happy if they brought it back to 37.
Yeah, would you like to see the Waverly crowd then?
So our officials are going to talk about it once again. Still discussing it down there, as we do have some final scores. East Buchanan defeats GMG Garwin tonight 63-0. Edco defeats Lisbon 41-8. Northwind defeats Jessup 23-0. And I think they are going to bring this back, aren't they? Coach Hubbard is not going to like the explanation. And now they're going to bring them all the way back.
Apparently, there was a guy that lined up out of position and didn't get in line, so that's why the side judge here threw the flag.
Yep.
But one of the others, the white hat, overruled him, said he was fine. And he said, well, how can you call it clear back 10 yards behind the line? So he said, you can't overrule that. So they got talking, and first they said it was a touchdown because he overruled him. Then all of a sudden our coach is asked why he overruled him. It's your call. You're the one that can see that. So finally they said, yeah, you're right, I guess.
Oh.
So I guess that's a good piece of officiating after some bad officiating to at least get the play right.
So that should back them up. It was 3rd and 7 from the 31. It'll be 3rd down and 12 from the 26. And 23-6 with 6:46 left to go.
Okay, well, that's
in this ball game. And now they're going to.
There's a penalty. They got a.
Oh, I don't understand what they're doing here. They're going to.
Well, they're not going to leave it at the. They're going to move them back too, aren't they? I mean, it's a.
Well, I guess I didn't look at where they started.
They started at the 39 or 30. Yeah, the 31. It was a 69-yard touchdown. It had to have been at the 31.
Yeah, they were at the 31. Offsides against the Hawks.
What?
Now our official is explaining it to Bill Logan like he's the coach down there. He's a part of the team. So 3rd down and 5. I don't get it. What's going on? Velke's going to keep it himself. He's going to pick up the 1st down and be run out of bounds by Joey Sonny. So an offsides penalty somehow against the Hawks. Okay. Mayhem on homecoming night. It'll be a 1st down run for Velke. He's going to pick up a 1st down. And they've got it at the 42-yard line. And then we'll come out in a split back formation. Under center is Velke. They pitch it. This is going to be Hemer. He's got some room. He crosses midfield. He slips up at the 45 of West Delaware, so he's going to pick up a first down is Hemer. It'll be 1st and 10 Go Hawks at the West Delaware 45 with 6.5 minutes to go. Hawks trailing 23-6. Huh. Kind of a wacky chain of events here in this ball game. First and 10 Go Hawks.
Still trying to figure out that penalty.
Pistol for formation, 2 receivers to the right. They give to Hemer up the middle, and he's got some room. As the Hawks just unable to bring him down, as he's down inside the 25 to about the 23-yard line of West Delaware. Another first down run for Ben Hemer. And they're just kind of in that offensive line, just imposing their will right now against the Hawks.
Pretty much. I mean, they're creating holes, and then all Hemer has to do is just pick which hole he wants and just secure the ball, and he's picking up big chunks of yards here. And I'm sure the Hawk defense is getting tired. We mentioned the times of drive times on some of these possessions for Waverly Shell Rock, and it's pretty lopsided, I think, when we find out at the end of the game.
They give fake to Hemer. Velke keeps it himself, and he's out to the outside. He's going to run in for the Go Hawk touchdown. Luke Velke's going to get the touchdown anyway, this time from 24 yards out, and now the Go Hawks go up 29-6 with 5:47 remaining in the ball game. Not that read option. And I think he has no intentions of passing it.
No.
He's just reading the defensive end to see where he's at, and he's taking it himself. And they've done a great job all night of working that defensive end for the Hawks in. And this time he carries it in for the touchdown, as Dawson Bathke will come on to attempt the extra point. Bathke's kick is up. It is good. Go Hawks lead 30-6 with 5:47 remaining in the ball game. We will take a break and come back. You're listening to West Delaware football from KMCH Sports.
Are you looking for great food and a unique atmosphere? Then make Okoboji Grill your next lunch or dinner destination, or enjoy 2-for-1 happy hour every Monday through Thursday from 4 until 6 p.m. That's Okoboji Grill, 1749 Golf Course Boulevard in Independence. Okoboji Grill, where good friends meet.
Whether a door needs replaced or building a new home, let S&R Construction of Masonville take care of you. S&R Construction is the expert in home improvement projects, gutters, siding, garages, remodeling, new home construction, and more. Call Steve Petlin today at 319-361-0638 for a free quote.
Back into Brownfield, Hawks trailing 30-6. In studio producer Faith Hunt doing a great job at the station for us tonight. Jamie Vaskey, Aaron Plain, and Bill Logan back with you as Dawson Bathke's going to kick this ball away. It'll be taken by Joey Sonny at his own 8-yard line. He's trying to find the seam. He's going to cut it back up the middle, and he's going to be dropped. Ball's out at the 25-yard line. The Hawks will, well, no, he did. He held on to it. Looked like that ball came out, but the Hawks trailing 30-6. They'll take over 1st and 10 at their own 25.
The touchdown drive, Jamie, by Waverly Shell Rock. 7 plays, 72 yards. Took 2 minutes and 26 seconds off the clock. Luke Velke with a 24-yard touchdown run with the extra point puts Waverly Shell Rock up now 30-6 with 5:39 to go here in this fourth quarter.
So the Hawks take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. They're going to hand off to Brees up the middle. He's going to barrel forward. Nice run here by Jordan Brees out to about the 38-yard line, and that's going to be good for a West Delaware first down for Jordan Brees. So the Hawks get their 5th rushing first down of this ball game. At the 38-yard line of the Go Hawks, high formation. They're going to give it to Curley. Right up the middle, he's got some room out to the 45. He's pushing forward to the 47-yard line. That'll be a gain of about 9 yards for Caleb Curley on first down here. Nice run there. As he picks up 9, they have it at the Go Hawk 40, or their own 47, high formation again. Right back to Brees. He's got enough for the first down. as he carries forward, and he's got it. Crosses midfield to the Go-Hawk 49-yard line. He's brought down that time by Peyton Leonard. The Hawks moving the ball here as they have it 1st and 10, 4:50 left to go in the ball game. I formation, 2 receivers, 1 each way. Give to Curley right up the middle, and he pushes forward, gets to the line of scrimmage, and that is about it for Caleb Curley as he's brought down by Cale White after no gain.
And you know, you gotta think, Jamie. I'm still trying to figure out how. And I know Decorah is a good football team, but at Waverly, how a football team like this lost to Decorah last week, and these guys, this is a good-looking football team here.
They give it to Brees again. He carries forward. He's rumbling down inside the 30 to the 28. Jordan Brees with about a 20-yard gain there, and that's good for a West Delaware first down. Brees just barreling his way through that offense and defensive line of the Go-Hawks and picks up enough for the first down.
Well, for as big as Jordan is, 6'3", 6 foot. 6'2", 208. I mean, he's shifty and he keeps those legs moving, and he's just a barrel to take down. And it's been evident on this drive. He's determined to keep working hard and keep fighting for these Hawks.
1st and 10 for the Hawks from the Go-Hawk 28-yard line. They give to Brees again, and he's into the open field, down to the 15-10. Jordan Brees in for the Hawk touchdown. Gives the referee a little shoulder as he goes into the end zone. So with 3:40 to go in the ball game, Jordan Brees puts the Hawks on the board here. It's 30-12. Great piece of running again by Jordan Brees.
He just wanted to run into anybody he could, and the official was in his way, and so he just plowed right into him. And nice job, nice piece of running, and nice job in that drive, Jamie, by Jordan Brees of really carrying the load there and driving the Hawks into the end zone.
Hawks will go for the 2-point conversion here. I formation, Brees and Curley the backs. They give to Curley, and he's going to try to bounce out, but he's going to be wrapped up and brought down short of the goal line. Cale White in on the stop for the Go-Hawks. And with 3:40 to go, the Hawks trail 30-12. We'll take a break and come back. You're listening to West Delaware football from KMCH Sports.
Whether it's an orthopedic, sports, or occupational injury you are suffering from, Regional Medical Center Therapy Services has you covered. With a customized treatment program, Regional Medical Center Therapy Services can get you back on track in the active game of life. Regional Medical Center, excellence in healthcare, close to home.
Bullcheck's Landing, downtown Delhi, open 7 days a week. Friday night buffet, Saturday night prime rib, and enjoy breakfast every Sunday from 9 to noon. Bullcheck's proudly supports all area athletes and coaches.
Back into Brownfield. This is your favorite song, isn't it? 3:40 to go. The Hawks trailing 30-12. Jared Voss on the kickoff for the Hawks, and it will be he's going to kick it deep. The Go-Hawks were looking for an onside kick, as it's going to be Velke who's going to come back and pick this one up at about his own 13-yard line, and he's trying to get to the sideline. And again, Velke, I tell you what, total disregard for his body when he when he's going to meet up with somebody, throws a shoulder into him. But the Go-Hawks will take over as Voss makes the stop for their own 25.
And that touchdown drive, Jamie, by the Hawks. 6 plays, 75 yards, took 2 minutes and 7 seconds off the clock. Jordan Brees with the nifty 28-yard touchdown run. The Hawks were not able, to convert on the 2-point conversion. So with 3:33 to go here in this fourth quarter, the Hawks trail 30-12.
Go-Hawks will come out with it here. 1st and 10 from their own 25-yard line, as Aaron mentioned. 3:33 to go. As they're going to hand it off, this is going to be Langrick. Carter Langrick on the carry. He's going to pick up 1 up to the 26-yard line. Brees makes the stop for the Hawks. That's Jordan Brees. He's playing tough here for the Hawks here tonight.
Well, it's his senior year. It's homecoming. He wants to go out with a bang here, and he's doing all he can to keep fighting.
as the Gohawks will line up here, 2nd down and 9. They got 2 receivers to the left, 1 back in the backfield. That's Hemer as they come out in the pistol formation. Going to wind this play clock all the way down. They give to Hemer right up the middle. Hawks are able to, well, he snuck out of there. He's going to bring it up to the 30-yard line. Brought down by Chad Bishop as he carries to the 30. That's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up 3rd down and 5 here for the Gohawks. As the Gohawks will take a timeout here. We will take one as well with 2:22 left to go in the ball game. Gohawks take a timeout. We'll take one with them. You're listening to West Delaware football from KMCH Sports.
Leonard Muller Funeral Home and Crematory wishes all the best to the athletes and appreciates their hard work and scholastic efforts throughout the year. For personal, caring service, Leonard Muller Funeral Home and Crematory in Manchester, Edgewood, and Strawberry Point.
Hey KMCH listeners, GMB is proud to support our area athletes and help bring the sport to you. The GMB Bank team reminds you whatever your financial goals, we're here to help you reach them. Stop by our Manchester location or visit us online at gnbbank.com. Member FDIC.
Going above and beyond is a standard of care at Above and Beyond Home Health and Hospice Care. Their compassionate staff care deeply about the comfort of their patients. A nurse is available 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. Above and Beyond Healthcare, the more they care, the more beautiful life becomes. Proudly serving Jones, Jackson, Johnson, Lynn, Clayton, and Delaware counties.
Back into Brownfield, 3rd down and 5 upcoming for Waverly Shellrock. As they're going to come out in a shotgun formation. They pitch it to Hemer. He slips momentarily, but he's going to be wrapped up. And the Hawks are going to drop him right around the line of scrimmage. So it'll be short of the 1st down. It might, no gain as Cody Wenger brings him down, and the Gohawks will send out the punt team. As the Hawks will send back Joey Sonny and Tyler Traver to return this punt. As Velke will come set to punt it away. Velke's punt is away. It'll be Traver. Will take it at his own 23, and he was going to run right up the middle. Gets to about the 42, 43-yard line, and that's where the Hawks will take over 1st and 10. Penalty marker down on the Waverly side of the 40, and I think one of the Hawks might have got. That's going to be holding against the Gohawks. Okay, there it was. It's going to be holding against the Hawks. So holding against West Delaware. As now our referee talking to Coach Hubbard over there on that far side. As we await what they're going to do with the ball.
This 4th quarter has just been odd.
It has been. As we reach the 10 o'clock hour, you're listening to West Delaware football on Eastern Iowa Sports Station, Mix 94.7 KMCH. Hawks trailing this game 30-12 with 1:31 remaining in the ball game. Pass along some scores for you here as our game wraps up. Games we do not have official yet, but there are a lot of them that we do have finals for. As looks like the Brewers have taken a 6-5 lead in the bottom of the 8th. So it's going to be 1st and 10 West Delaware here. They finally decide what they're going to do, but it will be a penalty against the Hawks. And we'll see where they mark it off. They show the Hawks at the 33 of Waverly Shellrock. as I believe it'll be 1st and 10 West Delaware at their own 33-yard line. You're right. Some of the calls here in this this fourth quarter is taking a lot of time. In this fourth quarter, the Hawks will come set in an I formation once again. They give it to Curley right up the middle, and he cuts back at the 40, still on his feet. He's got some nice running room there. Brings it near midfield. It'll be a first down for the Hawks. Caleb Curley getting it done on the ground here.
And Caleb and Jordan, both Caleb Curley and Jordan Breeze have done a nice job tonight on the ground, Jamie. Just even later in this game with the score being what it is, they're just doing a great job of continuing to work hard and keep the ball moving.
They're going to give it to Brees again. He's got it at the 40. He's on the move. Jordan Brees down the sideline. He's got it at the 20. Cuts back at the 15. Jordan Brees in for the touchdown. 50-yard touchdown run by Jordan Brees. Puts the Hawks back on the board at 30-18.
That's about the best 4-minute stretch that that anybody could ask for right there. Jordan Brees, great touchdown run.
Nice run there again by Jordan Brees. Carrying the Hawks here late in this ball game. And the Hawks will go for 2 once again. They give it to Curley, or fake to Curley. Casey's going to throw. He's got Kelly, and he can't come up with it. Had him right on that end of the end zone, and no good. Hawks trail 30-18. 106 to go, fourth quarter, and we're back after this from KMCH Sports.
At Tauke Motors, we believe in a gentler, simpler way of doing business. Check out our large selection of new and pre-owned vehicles, as well as great incentives at TaukeMotors.com. If you are looking for a new pre-owned vehicle or service on your current vehicle, come to Tauke Motors, Chevrolet, Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, and Ram on 9th Street in Dyersville.
At Dupaco Community Credit Union, we know debt happens. A debt checkup from Dupaco ensures it's not costing you more than it should. With historic low interest rates, now is the time to bring your loans to Dupaco. Contact us at 563-927-6187 or visit dupaco.com.
The Manchester Press is your community newspaper. Check out the sports section for game stats and photos of area players and game highlights. The Manchester Press, serving the area for over 130 years.
Back into Brown Field, as it'll be Cody Wenger to kick off for the Hawks. Onside kick coming, and the Hawks almost, and they're going to come up with it. The Hawks come up with it at the Waverly Shell 45. Cross Underwood recovers the onside kick. The Go Hawks had it.
Yeah.
And Cross Underwood finds it on the ground. He picks it up, and the Hawks take over 1st and 10 at the Go Hawk 45-yard line.
Well, you got to figure here. I mean, you got to get something fast. You got 1 minute and 5 left. Hawks do have 2 timeouts left too. So, and the clock, the clock does stop in high school at first downs and whatnot. So,
the Go Hawks take their second timeout of this second half. We'll take one with them with 1:05 left to go, fourth quarter, and we're back after this from KMCH Sports.
Hurry down to Rio Blanco Mexican Restaurant in Manchester today. Enjoy the best margarita around on their patio facing the Whitewater Park. Rio Blanco features daily specials and a kids menu too. There's something for everyone at Rio Blanco Mexican Restaurant in Manchester.
Newhouse Construction and Concrete is proud to support all our area athletes. Give Phil a call at 927-5178 for your commercial, ag, or residential projects, or visit newhouseconstruction.com. Newhouse Construction and Concrete turns design into reality.
Back in to Brown Field as the Hawks have it 1st and 10, trailing 30-18. With 1:05 left to go in the fourth quarter. And the Hawks, after recovering the onside kick and a Waverly Shell Rock timeout, have it 1st and 10 at the Go Hawk 45. They're going to come out in the I formation again. As the Hawks jumped off sides, it'll be illegal procedure against West Delaware. And it looked like that left side of the Hawks offensive line jumped a little bit early there. So it'll be 1st and 15, ball at midfield. Stay tuned after the game, of course, for the Okoboji Grill post-game show. Brought to you by Okoboji Grill. The Hawks are going to run Brees right up the middle, and he's going to carry down to the 47-yard line of Waverly Shell Rock. The Hawks will take their second timeout here with 59 seconds left to go in the fourth quarter. And Aaron, you look back, and the Hawks have struggled just a little bit in the extra point game, but you've got 3 touchdowns, and you add those extra points, or even convert any of those 2-point conversions, and you're driving to try to tie the game or maybe take a lead.
Yeah, absolutely. But I even think even further back yet. I mean, you know, what if on some of those long passes, if the ball's caught and the Hawks score touchdowns, or, you know, a couple of those plays where, you know, ball's thrown a little bit in a little bit better spot. But we are where we are with 59 seconds to go here in the fourth quarter, and the Hawks are trailing 30-18, but they have the ball, and we've seen it. We've seen the Hawks strike fast before, and wouldn't surprise me if it happens again. And we saw earlier tonight, the Hawks got behind that Waverly Shell Rock secondary. Those receivers have done a good job tonight running really good, crisp routes, and hopefully they can do that here and cut this lead in half again.
I formation, 2nd down and 11 for the Hawks. They fake to Brees. Casey looks to pass, and he's going to get sacked back at the 45-yard line. First time we've really seen Caleb Seek tonight.
Yeah,
he's a big one. He's being recruited, didn't you say, by the Hawkeyes?
Yeah, I saw
looking at Caleb Seek, and he gets in and gets the sack. Hawks will not call a timeout here. 35 seconds left to go in this ball game. They're all the way back at their own 46-yard line now. 3rd down. Now, as Casey looks to pass, has plenty of time. He's got a man wide open. He's looking for Soppy down the sideline, and Soppy's going to make the catch.
Got it. Yep.
They're going to have Gavin Soppy down the sideline, right in front.
I'm not sure what the Waverly safety was. I mean, it looked like both defenders just kind of.
Yeah, Velke is thinks it's incomplete, but it is going to be completed. It's going to be 1st and 10 West Delaware at the Go Hawk 14. So great catch there, right on the sideline by Gavin Soppy. So with 21 seconds left to go, the Hawks.
And you got to go in the end zone here, Jamie. You got 21 seconds. You got to get the ball in the end zone.
Casey comes set, I formation once again. They're going to give it to Cale Meyer right up the middle, and Cale's going to be stopped short. And Coach Winkowicz wants a timeout with 16 seconds left to go. That'll be the Hawks' final timeout of the ball game. Well, you got to give the Hawks credit here tonight, Aaron. You know that, like you said, some missed opportunities throughout this ball game, but the not going away here tonight. And you know, normally in a game, the score that we've seen, you would think that the Go Hawks would have put in their second stringers, but they're still playing their first team offense down there. Their first team offense. And the Hawks are moving right down the field against them.
Yeah, the Hawks are doing a great job. They're fighting. They're fighting until the very last second, and even with 16 seconds left, you're seeing these guys give it their all and stuff. And that's the testament of a good football team and good character kids, is that they're fighting all the way to the end here. And it's exciting too. I mean, they can dump something into the end zone here, get maybe an onside kick again, and who knows.
There we go. 16 seconds left to go. I formation once again for the Hawks. 2 receivers, 1 each way. Logan Wynn in there as a tight end. Casey looking to pass. Nobody open. He's going to fire into the end zone. It's going to be caught. Gavin Soppy into the end zone for the touchdown as Soppy found himself open. And the Hawks are going to score with 10 seconds left to go. It's 30-24. Favor the Go Hawks. here late in this ball game.
Nice job there by Casey of just being patient and finding Soppy right in front of the end zone there. And
the Hawks again will go for a 2-point conversion. As they look to make it a 4-point ball game, 30-24 our score right now. They line up in the I once again. They're going to fake to Breeze. Casey's going to try a bootleg here. He's got to get to the edge. He's going to fight for the corner of the end zone, and he's not going to get it. 30-24 our score. The Hawks will come back, try for another onside kick right after this. You're listening to West Delaware football from KMCH Sports.
No one can win a game by themselves. At F&M Bank, our team works together to achieve the ultimate goal, exceeding client expectations. F&M Bank is a proud supporter of all local sports teams. F&M Bank, the right choice in Manchester, Cedar Rapids, Anamosa, and Monticello. Member FDIC.
Just like you take pride in your vehicle, we take pride in the service work we provide. This is John from Georgian Auto in Manchester. Whether it's routine maintenance or major repairs, we'll take care of your car and get it back on the road. Georgian Auto in Manchester, where complete automotive service and repair is our complete focus.
For all your general contracting needs, turn to the professionals at Lucky Building Service in Manchester. For commercial, remodeling, and building and new home construction, call the experts. Lucky Building Service in Manchester. 563-927-5677.
Back into Brownfield, Cody Wanger will try the onside kick once again. As the Hawks will go for it here, he gets his bounce, and it's going to be picked up this time. Ian Heisey's going to grab a hold of it. And here comes a penalty. It'll be a late hit against the Hawks. Good effort by the Hawks here tonight, as that will do it here from Brownfield tonight. Hawks made a valiant effort. They're going to lose this ball game 30-24. Great effort. Yep. But again, like we mentioned, the penalty is going to come here. As Heisey was down on the ground, the Hawks came up, and it was an aggressive play. They were trying to, hit him hard enough to jar that ball loose, but of course he was already down. As after the penalty, as Coach Hubbard yelling, you haven't moved the ball. They're going to move it 15 yards here. And the Go Hawks will start with it 1st and 10 at the West Delaware 40.
Well, that touchdown drive, though, Jamie, by the Hawks. Yeah, 3 plays, 45 yards. It only took 55 seconds. Gavin Soppy with the 12-yard touchdown reception. Hawks could not convert on the 2-point conversion and makes the Waverly Shell Rock lead, and soon to be the final score 30-24.
Go Hawks take a knee, and that will do it. 30-24, the final score here tonight. Stay tuned for the Okoboji Grill post-game show as it comes your way next, right here on Mix 94.7 KMCH.
You may not wear glasses or contacts, but how do you know if you're seeing your best or if your eyes are healthy? Why not be proactive and get your eyes examined? Dr. Daniel E. Mersch and his professional staff at Manchester Family Vision can help. Manchester Family Vision Center on West Main, where clear vision begins with healthy eyes.
As your American Family Insurance agent in Manchester, I'm looking out for what matters to you. Even when nothing's wrong, this is Tad Mormon, agent. Call me at 563-927-3586, and let's talk about your insurance needs today.
American Family Insurance, Tad Mormon agent, 106 East Main Street, Manchester. Tonight's a great time to try the new stuffed crust pizza at Pizza Ranch. Have one delivered while you're listening to the game, grab one for carryout, or enjoy the Pizza Ranch buffet. Then satisfy your sweet tooth with some chocolate cactus bread. Pizza Ranch in Manchester, Independence, and Owine.
Contact me, Chad Frazier, at BC Land Services in Earlville for all your maintenance projects such as tree removal and trimming, small dirt work projects, lawn seeding, and more. BC Land Services is fully insured and licensed. Contact me at 563-590-8074 or on Facebook. And best of luck to all area athletes and coaches.
This is Sarah from It's So Me Boutique in downtown Dyersville, inviting you to stop in, look around, and let us assist you in finding the perfect outfit for offer fashion-forward trends for women, including plus sizes, baby clothes, shoes, and fun accessories to complete any look. It's So Me Boutique in the heart of downtown Dyersville. And check out our Facebook page.
Edgewood Feed Mill Construction is a general contractor and will assist you with the construction of your livestock facility start to finish. For more information on Edgewood Feed Mill Construction, contact Steve Harris at 563-920-7835.
Hello, this is Fred Smock from Dunlap Motors in Independence. We are proud to support local school programs. So if you are looking for a new Chevy, Buick, or certified used car or truck, or just want to stop and say hi, stop in. That's Dunlap Motors in downtown Independence.
Clayton Drug supports all the area athletes and coaches on a successful season. Stop in and visit with one of their pharmacists today and be sure to check out their large selection of home decor and gift items. Clayton Drug in Strawberry Point, a local pharmacy you can trust.
For the best selection of Chevy, Buick, and GMCs in the area, see Bob Stephen Motors in Manchester. We offer straightforward pricing and carry a low overhead, so we can pass those savings on to you. We also take care of you after the sale and offer a state-of-the-art service department with ASE trained technicians. For a full list of our inventory, visit us on the web at bobstephenmotors.com.
When it comes to financial planning, most financial companies focus on your income. At Northwestern Mutual, we focus on your outcome. It takes the right financial partner who cares as much about your future as you do, building a financial plan to meet your life's priorities and helping you achieve the financial security you're after. Focus on your financial outcome with Northwestern Mutual. Contact me, Mitch Payton, or Matt Schulte today. You and Northwestern Mutual, stronger together.
American Trust and Savings Bank wishes all area athletes and coaching staff continued success. American Trust and Savings Bank with locations in Dyersville, Farley, Dubuque, and Des Moines. Simply better banking. Check them out at americantrust.com. Member FDIC, equal housing lender.
Sight and good vision is very easy to take for granted until it is taken away. Advanced Eye Care Associates of Eastern Iowa is here to help you.
Advanced Eye Care Associates of Eastern Iowa, located at 225 West Main Street in Manchester and 1113 West 3rd Street in Vinton.
Back into Brownfield, final tonight, 30-24. As the Hawks fall to the Go Hawks here tonight, as we welcome you back into the Okoboji Grill postgame show, brought to you by Okoboji Grill in Independence. If you're looking for great food and a unique atmosphere, and make Okoboji Grill your next lunch or dinner destination, or enjoy 2-for-1 happy hour every Monday through Thursday from 4 to 6 p.m. That's Okoboji Grill, 1749 Golf Course Boulevard in Independence. Okoboji Grill, where good friends meet. As we bring you back here tonight, Aaron, the Hawks made a valiant effort at the end of the ball game there, but of course falling just a little bit short here tonight against the Go Hawks, 30-24, the final score.
Yeah, I think the second half was a much better half of football, especially on the offensive side of the ball for the Hawks. You saw him move it definitely on the ground with Jordan Brees kind of carrying the load there in the second half, and just couldn't capitalize on a couple of opportunities in the first half in the passing game, and then a couple penalties, like we talked about, kind of stymied some drives for the Hawks too. So just kind of unfortunate tonight on homecoming, but the one thing you cannot dispute is the fact that this football team continued to fight all the way to the end, and that's what was really cool and was fun to see. And they made it a game here in the last minute. So Hawks are just going to have to try and bounce back because they got another big one next week against Decorah.
Bill, just kind of ran out of time, did the Hawks tonight, as Bill Logan joins us down on the sideline. And tough homecoming loss here tonight, but as Aaron just mentioned, a great effort by this team late in that ballgame.
Yeah, it was. You take a look at the score, it was 30-24. Shouldn't have been that close, but yet we could have and should have probably won that game. So I mean, you can look at it from so many different angles. Just so many different opportunities that first half that the Hawks didn't take advantage of, and they fell behind at halftime. And then, but man, that fourth quarter, that was something that coaching staff told them that's Hawk football right there, and that's how proud they were of them, of the effort. They had over 200 yards of offense in that fourth quarter, and things were just clicking, and just a little bit too late.
Well, that second half, they gave up the big run to Velke to make it 30-6 at that point, but just a little too much Luke Velke tonight, and unfortunately, he's a heck of an athlete. And then, every time he did a great job with that read option. And because you couldn't just key in on him, because Ben Hemer, he's an athlete too. And he kind of reminded me of Jordan Brees a little bit, just able to put his head down and run through people.
Yeah, that was a great two option there. The quarterback did a good job of reading, and when he got out there, he had some good speed, a little bit elusive. And Hemer, he's a hammer in there. I think they misspelled his name, but he came out there, and he's an athlete. He's tough to bring down. He gets those tough yards in the middle, and every time it seemed like they had a third one, they got a first down. And you got to give them credit. They did what they needed to do to come in here at Brown Field, which we always think is a pretty tough place to come in and win. And they came in and did it and kept themselves alive.
Well, some final stats for tonight's game, Bill.
For Waverly, they rushed the ball 48 times for 233 yards. Hemmer with 108 yards on 19 carries. Belke with 85 yards on 18 carries. 11 out of 18 passing with one pick, 153 yards, so 386 yards of offense. And it was pretty consistent. A little over 100 the first quarter, a little under 100 second quarter, a little under 100 third quarter, a little under 100 fourth quarter. Pretty consistent, for the offense. For the Hawks, 31 rushes for 211 yards. They were led by Brees with 139 yards on 9 carries, and he had most of that in the fourth quarter. 13 out of 33 passing for 166 yards, so 377. So just 9 yards less offense than what Waverly had, but over 200 of them in the fourth quarter.
Well, Bill, Aaron got on the board last week with his first win. You and I are just kind of we're getting what the low boys shot at here this year, as neither one of us have gotten on the board yet in our picks for the Hawkeyes. I think, you talk about bye weeks being important. I think this might be an important bye week for you and I this week, not having to pick any Iowa game.
Yeah, probably.
I picked the right team at least last week.
Yeah, well, at least I'm.
Oh, here we go.
Yeah, there you go.
Hey, what's that whole head and heart thing that you always use?
Yeah, well,
yeah, we can use it too,
Yeah, both of them failed last week.
And you know what? We kind of talked about it last week. With West Delaware falling to Independence last week, and then the Hawkeyes losing on Saturday. None of us would have guessed that the Buffalo Bills would be the team,
or the Miami Dolphins,
or the Bears. The Bears. All three of our NFL teams won last Sunday, so at least it made it a little more.
All for a win on Friday night.
I agree. Well, to go up there and beat the Vikings like that was kind of fun for me. But I agree. I would like a win on Friday nights as well. Bill, we will talk to you next week, buddy boy, and be ready for that prediction and be ready for the Vikings as we head up to Decorah.
Yeah, and that'll be a long trip, and it's just one of those things. That's a hard place to play up there. We'll have to go up there and play all 4 quarters like we did the fourth quarter here tonight.
All right, Bill Logan down on the West Delaware sideline for us tonight and every night for West Delaware football as we take a look at our final scoreboard here, thanks to Sports Director John Swisher. You put that guy on a mission, and he definitely comes through for you. I asked him, we were missing one score, and all I did was send him out a message, and he comes through. So we've got a final look at our scoreboard, all games final here tonight. As Monticello, our area game, you'll hear from John Swisher after we wrap up here. They defeat North Fayette Valley. You'll hear all about it as they win that game 28-21. Independence on homecoming tonight defeats Waterloo East 52-12. Western Dubuque defeats Center Point Urbana 35-7. It was Waterloo Columbus defeating Anamosa 22-16. Bellevue knocks off Beckman tonight 42-7. Cascade defeats Northeast Goose Lake tonight 57-20. Northland with a win over Jessup tonight 23-0. Of course, Starmont forfeiting to Central Springs tonight, so a 2-0 Central Springs win. Edco defeats Lisbon tonight 41-8. MFL Marmac just getting by Maquoketa Valley 26-21. And it was East Buchanan defeating GMG Garwin 63-0. As we will be back next week, of course, with West Delaware football at Decorah next week as the Hawks play district game number 3. And that's going to do it for the Okoboji Grill post-game show brought to you by Okoboji Grill and Independence. If you're looking for great food and a unique atmosphere, Then make Okoboji Grill your next lunch or dinner destination, or enjoy 2-for-1 happy hour every Monday through Thursday from 4 to 6 p.m. That's Okoboji Grill, 1749 Golf Course Boulevard in Independence. Okoboji Grill, where good friends meet. And that's going to do it for us here tonight. I'd like to thank the sponsors of West Delaware football on KMCH, because without them, this broadcast would not be possible. So get out there and please, we encourage you to shop locally. I want to thank in-studio producer Faith Hunt for running the board for us this evening. Great job by her. And most of all, thank you, the listeners. So for my partners, Aaron Pleen and Bill Logan, this is Jamie Vasky saying good night from Brownfield in Manchester, Iowa, where once again the final, the Waverly Shell Rock Go Hawks 30 and the West Delaware Hawks 24. Stay tuned for a recap of tonight's area game between North Fayette Valley and Monticello. And you've been listening to West Delaware football on Eastern Iowa Sports Station, Mix 94.7 KMCH.